And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports World. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scroll. That was trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
This is the Yankee game. I think the basketball game's on that.
All right, that's fine, I guess, dude.
You guys are here. You're live.
Let's
No
go.
way.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear the intro, but welcome to another edition of the Sports Report live at the Horseshoe Cafe.
Let's freaking go, dude.
8:05 Eastern. It's
Great time to
Barnes,
start.
it's Tony, it's Matthew, it's Michael. How you gentlemen doing today?
Let's fucking go, dude. Doing great.
Go, bro.
Dude, great weekend, great Sunday. A lot of sports to recap. Pumped. A lot of fans here as well at the beautiful Horseshoe Cafe, dude.
Something about a
so-
buckta or two in the building.
Yeah, dude. Two bucktas.
Yankee game in progress, winning. Would have been nice to see that yesterday.
Oh.
What are you gonna do?
What can you do,
But
dude?
there is a lot to talk about, and we already have a bunch of comments that Michael, I believe, was thinking about dropping.
I think he was thinking about it.
You were
dude.
thinking about it, right, Michael?
Dropping what?
The
A
comments.
few comments here.
We've got a freaking
dude.
million.
Wait,
dude.
really?
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a
Let's
lot.
go. What up, fam? Yanks need to not get swept tonight. That was Josh B. Michael Buckta. Oh, yes. What's up? The boys are back at Horseshoe. I'm still
That guy.
inviting you all to my beach house in Santa Monica with the beers and the women. Shout out to Kev Du and Josh B. Josh B says Buckta. Danny V says, oh, baby, live. Let's fucking go Yankees. Danny V says, Prez Mike, what up? Josh B saying Bernie. Matthew saying let's go. Kev Du saying let's go. We want the smoke. Damn, Yankees came down to earth this weekend. Kevin
Yeah, dude.
Taylor says Buckta, what's good? Kev Du adds Bernie, kick a bunch of sunflowers. Matthew saying let's go. He's adding to that by
Gabriel?
saying Josh B. He's
Oh,
continuing
God,
with Kev Du, what it do. Kev Du saying Matty G. Matthew Ryan saying Yankees got dominated this weekend. WTF. Matty G, Josh B says.
Matthew Ryan.
Math Ryan, kick rocks. Kev Du says that. Math.
I got it.
Math Ryan.
Matthew
Math
Ryan,
Ryan.
kick rocks for Matthew Gabriel. Kevin Taylor saying, Buckta boys. Matthew Ryan saying, I am not kicking rocks. I am tight. And then Michael Buckta saying,
Yankee fan?
how would you love it,
Yeah,
Tony,
no, he
if
is,
you and Ruben Tejada chilled in Queens with a beer? And
Who
then
said that?
Michael Buckta.
Michael Buckta. And then
Oh, Michael
Matthew
Buckta
Ryan
said
said,
that.
what
That's
the fuck?
hilarious, actually.
Yeah.
Ruben Tejada.
And what if Wilmer Flores came in crying?
Oh, that would be sad. It's actually funny with the Ruben Tejada thing,
crying.
especially with all of the Chase Utley in the fucking announcing booth.
I
dude.
thought
Michael
Ruben
K, dude.
Tejada shed a couple tears. No, at one point.
Oh yeah, probably when Chase Utley broke his leg. Probably, I think he shed a few tears, dude. So
But yeah, what a weekend! Obviously, yesterday was nuts. Started for me bright and early, 8:50 tea time,
man.
and then
Wait,
literally,
what?
Yeah, literally played golf in the morning
no kidding.
at Gator, and then went. Oh, by the way, two was randomly paired up. The guy's name is Reed Fowler. He hosts PGA Tour Live, and he's on ESPN. We were
Oh.
paired up in the same car.
Oh my
together.
god, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that was like absolutely nuts. What
Yeah.
are the chances?
No relation to Ricky.
No relation to Ricky, but it
Okay.
was just kind of crazy. At first, I didn't recognize it, but then I was thinking about it. It's
Yeah,
like,
who is
I've
this guy?
seen this guy at PGA Tour Live behind the desk. So
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
That's a cool guy.
cool guy.
Great
yeah,
guy.
Yeah. So it
Good
was,
golfer.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Better
yeah.
than you.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't want to
We'd
get
have to
ahead
see.
of
We'd
ourselves.
have to see.
No, I'm still mired in my like little. I mean, it was again a 95 yesterday.
Right, yeah.
It's just like
You're in
got-
a little
yeah.
bit of a rut.
Oh
Yeah.
no, a 95, dude.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
for me, you get it.
No,
with
yeah,
all
yeah.
the
Yeah,
reps
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I get it.
But regardless of that, it was great to start the day out that way. Literally, timing-wise, everything worked perfect. He had a lot of traffic
Have
coming
you
down to
traffic?
Stanford.
Classic.
So
Yeah.
I literally pull up. He's there. I order the
just
Uber right
parked.
away. We would have just made the train, except it was delayed 10 minutes. Regardless of that, we get to Arthur Ave. We go to Enzo's. Place was packed when we first got there. Literally thought we were going to have to go somewhere else.
Oh wow.
You know, probably all the
But we got
Dodger
in,
fans in town.
like,
But
right away.
We got in, 5 minutes, whatever you want to call it. So that was great. A couple apps, unbelievable. The seafood salad special, cold seafood salad was one of the apps we got.
We basically like took advantage of the specials.
Exactly.
In all
in all
categories.
So we got that, the calamari and the rollatini, which was unbelievable.
Chicken rollatini or eggplant
rollatini.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think did we get that when we went?
I think we did, right?
Yeah, I think we did. So that was great. And then of course the cavatelli.
I didn't really get that.
With the brajol that you had, that was unbelievable,
dude. And I got another special, dude, a pappardelle in like a white wine, cherry, tomato, salt, mushroom, and like
that's awesome.
Dude, it was,
dude, their specials, you gotta watch out for that, dude.
And the waitress, dude, top of the line.
Italian waitress.
Matt really liked
DJ
her.
reaching there.
You know, with the accent, everything.
No,
right?
She's one of those people like really into the job.
Yeah, really into it.
Highly
passionate about the food.
about everything. So that was great. Our dinners were great.
You do want that. Yeah.
We each got a cappuccino and the tiramisu, Tony.
Tiramisu.
Yeah, and with the tiramisu, dude.
I'm not a big tiramisu fan, to be honest, dude. As you recall, dude, when I was there, the affogato, which was freaking ridiculously good.
What is affogato?
Affogato is espresso over ice cream. It's like a espresso float. Dude. Freaking fire.
Yeah, so it was a great time. We head over to the stadium. It was insane. Billy's. I'm surprised the fire marshal didn't come. Like, there was that many people at Billy's, you could barely move inside. The bathroom line is all the way, like a whole staircase, like to get into the bathroom and stuff. We met up with Alan, who was at the, our watch party.
Shout out Alan.
Shout out Alan. Had a great time with him. So we chilled there for a little bit. Went into the stadium, and then this is the funny part. So we get in. He wanted to go down, like, to sit closer. You know, we had the standing seats.
Oh, right.
And we're there for a little bit, and everyone's like, "Oh, we might as well just like see if like no one comes." Like, we just watch the whole game there. So we actually watched almost 2 innings in
that is pretty sick,
like these seats that would have been $500 probably. But then twice people come up. Like, we tried 2 different spots. Yeah, like
were they tight?
Got to go.
Yeah.
Not
tight, but like goes in seats 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So then we ended up.
Dude.
As LeMayu, steals the base,
way,
crazy.
Dude. Yeah, Mookie, come on, dude.
But then we
Smith
ended up standing in like the concourse area and the outfields for like the whole game, pretty much, which was fine. It was packed. We didn't even go up to center field because we figured you couldn't even move there. You wouldn't be able to get the spot.
Right.
This and that.
It worked out better though, because if we were trying to go and stand, we would have to stand like in the outfield. We wouldn't have seen anything, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's out. I think. Yeah,
like, I feel like
unless he missed the tag.
Dude, no, he hit the tag. He's out on the calf by like 6 inches at least, dude.
Tony, why are you so tight?
Because I mean, like, it's you hate to see bad calls, dude. It's a bad, you know.
So
you know, problem?
Like, experience-wise was good. Other than, you know, it was just a tough game, unfortunately.
We're in the replay booth right now,
and it was crazy at the start of it. You know, it seemed like a game like, oh yeah, we're definitely going to win, and then it ends with Oswaldo Cabrera pitching the 9th inning.
I forgot about that,
dude. Literally, Mike and I were here last night watching it, and I feel like in the blink of an eye, it was 11.
But how many runs they scored? But how many times you miss an opportunity twice with the bases loaded? And they hit with the bases loaded.
That was the
what's going to happen?
Yeah, that was huge difference.
Yeah, that was the difference.
Hey, Oscar, Grand Slam.
Yeah, that was tough. We wanted to go at that point, but you have to wait for the train.
I was heckling him when he was on the Blue Jays in left field. We had a little back and forth.
That's nice.
It was all in good fun, but
he remembers you.
Perhaps, dude. Perhaps.
So yeah, that it was tough like that. It just kind of got away that quickly. But it was one of those things we knew. Big picture, obviously a little different. Soto not in the lineup. Kind of got beat the night before. Should have won that game. So just one of those things that's going to happen. They're off to a good start in this game. Obviously, dialed in once again. So
say that
you feel like you're going to be okay. And you know that was a great day yesterday. And then today, outstanding day. Got up bright and early, 7:30. So quick turnaround. Met Sam at her house, got breakfast, and then dropped my car off at the commuter lot on Black Rock Turnpike.
Love that lot.
So this way on the way back, I could get it, just come right here. So we go to Rhode Island. We got there at 10:30, and then we stayed till like almost 6 o'clock and headed back.
Solid.
Great time with my godson, my nephew Dominic,
some of the photos,
my
dude.
niece Layla. Amazing. A couple hilarious things from that was funny. So Dominic just turned 1. And like he can't like talk yet, but he's like kind of just like mumbles and stuff. So he's one of those kids. He's like very reserved, like laid back, like doesn't make a big scene. And like they just did the thing with the whipped cream because we had dessert. with strawberries, whipped cream, and like angel food cake. And like they did it in his mouth like once, and he liked it so much. 10 minutes straight, he just kept like pointing at the can and going, like just like that, dude. I swear to God, it's the funniest thing because he's always just like sitting there chilling, like cheesing, and he was like worked up that he like needed to get the whipped cream can. It was so funny.
That is so funny.
So that was great.
You're probably over there like going Yankees, Yankees.
So I had a great time with that, and then I probably got in about 2 hours of pitching to Patrick, my godson, with the wiffle ball, and he was cranking him. So it was crazy, the improvement. He had been doing T-ball every time we had done it together, but I'm like tossing it to him, and he's cranking it, like literally the line drives right back at him.
So these pitches, Brian, are you putting some cheese on them? Or?
We're getting them out there. It's all about, just contact, working our way up.
Because, you got to see those pitches. You got to see those pitches, all right?
You got to see the pitches. Yeah. So that was great, and then it was great to see, my niece Layla. It was only the second time I had gotten to see her other than when we visited North Carolina. So it was great to see my sister, Chokeri, and then my other sister, Stacy and Mike. So we just had a great time. My parents did a little cookout at the end.
Wow, dude. All the Barnabys.
Dude. Yeah, so it was good. Didn't get to go to the beach just because it was overcast early, but we went to Watch Hill.
Right, dude.
Nice, dude.
And then, we're just in the yard all day. So it was solid. And it's nice, too, that it's close enough where I could do what I did, like to just go up and back in a day,
I'm glad it's all working out for you, Brian.
It's just so tight, I guess. But anyway, sorry for sharing. My bad, Tony. Michael, anything like what? A little Tony resentment here.
Come on,
yeah, he's just hating right now.
I think you're pissed because you think Jay's Benedict Arnold.
He is. He's a real Benedict Arnold.
Wait, so I just
J-Man?
saw that quickly. Did he actually end up going or not?
No, he's not a true fan.
I know, which is ridiculous.
Wait, he's back there?
Dude? Yeah, he's back there. He flew back on Friday.
What the hell?
And it's like I understand it's a quick turnaround for him to like fly there and then get tickets, but it's like you had a day. And it's like, come on.
No, it's an excuse. If you want to go, you go. If you don't go, you don't go.
Yeah, literally. And it's like, once in, I wouldn't say like once in a lifetime, but it is almost once in a lifetime. Phillies Mets in London. Like, when's that going to happen, dude?
Yeah.
Come on.
Not for a long time.
But what, I just heard him say, he was comparing the franchise. I just saw it quickly.
To the Jets.
What, did he say anything else other than that, or that was the gist of it?
I feel like what he means by that is the fact that they're really bad, but there's just like glimpses of this hope where as a fan, you start to think like, oh, like maybe they can pull it out, but they never do. So
yeah.
In Jay's very short tenure following the Mets, this is what he's concluded. But he's not necessarily wrong.
Yeah.
Common comparison.
Am I wrong, dude?
Am I wrong? No,
I feel like I've mentioned that a bunch.
Yeah, it rhymes, so it's easy for people to say it too.
What do you think about this question? Jimmy Butka wants to know, Tony, do you hate the Yankees?
Do I hate the Yankees? No, I don't hate the Yankees.
Strength to say it.
I don't hate what the fuck, dude? I don't hate them at all. Their fans, well, maybe it's another story.
But I think that's kind of almost like a little shade, kind of throwing it back at me. How I always talk about Mets fans. No,
well, it's really just any Yankee fan I would be throwing shade at. Actually, not just you, Brian.
Exclusively Brian Barnaby.
Brian.
No, I'm just saying because I make the point.
No, yes, you do.
Yeah.
But no, in really all honesty, I guess I don't. Obviously, again, if Mets are playing the Yankees, there's disdain.
Of course,
for the Yankees.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Too. But I'm watching them play the Dodgers right now, and
do
I want them to lose necessarily? I don't know, maybe. I enjoy Freddie Freeman the most. I think probably.
That's your guy.
But when it really comes down to it, do you want them to lose or not? If you had to just say something, in all seriousness, I'm just curious more than anything, honestly.
Yeah,
just say yes, dude. It's not a big deal.
I want them to lose this game. Yeah.
But what about
you want them to get swept?
But the rest of the
here's
season,
Ohtani. He's gambling on himself.
Ohtani's
He's in the cage, dude.
He's in the cage right now.
But the rest of the season, if it was up to you, you would choose for it to be a train wreck. If it was up to you, in all seriousness.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think you want that.
No.
So what? I guess what is it with this game? I'm just curious. I'm saying what is it with this game?
I haven't even said anything yet.
I don't know. I feel like it was more the way Matt was looking at me.
And there's a
double. We're gonna get him out.
No way. What is it about this game? Well, I just think at this point, the Dodgers.
You want them to get swept.
They've just been playing really well right now. Yeah, they've been finding ways to win. I think at this point, Tyler Glass now. I have a huge respect for Tyler Glass now, so I want him to pitch well right now.
Why is that, dude?
Why is that?
Yeah,
because I think he's a great athlete. I've seen him in person before. He's a great guy as well. And I do feel bad. I don't know. I think for me, I feel like I have a soft place in my heart for like players who have had tough injuries, like over the course of time, over their career, and he's one of them. So you gotta get respect for him.
I was just thinking about this. Like me and Matt got to talk about it quickly before the show, but since the news came out of what exactly it was, we didn't get to talk about it. What's your thoughts on I guess Soto back in the lineup tomorrow? Just something minor.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm really not entirely surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, again, just like how these things, especially in the New York media, tend to blow up, and especially in times where you're waiting on something like an MRI result
or an MIR.
Went MIA for a little bit. Dude. Yeah. But when you're waiting on something like that, and obviously people automatically assume worst case scenario when most of the time it's not worst case scenario that you assume. And again, someone like Juan Soto, who we've seen him before play every game. Yeah. He's someone who can either battle through injuries or avoid major ones anyway. So I guess I'm not entirely surprised here. And yes, you have to be excited for someone as talented and as electrifying as he is so far this season to continue to be able to play and have a full year. I mean, you gotta be happy for that, dude.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I figured it was just gonna be the weekend thing.
We just wanted to hear it though.
But there was I forget, someone was telling me today. Maybe it was Mike. I don't know. Maybe it was you. It doesn't matter. Actually, I think it was actually Jeff, the big man behind me, who was saying wouldn't be in the back of his head 60-day.
No,
IL, no, but something crazy, in the back of your head, where you're always kind of maybe thinking worst case scenario.
I didn't think that,
but I wasn't saying that there was a 0% chance.
But did you?
That's all I was saying.
Did you think though Monday he's playing?
I don't know, but I said this week.
Yeah, so not Monday specifically.
Maybe not. No, not Monday specifically.
As Paredes up there is held up at third, off of a Gavin Lux single. Gavin Lux, I mean,
he's got a double play now.
He's playing well this year, but it's
he's been overhyped this whole career.
Yeah, definitely overhyped for Gavin Lux.
But it's kind of interesting with Soto out of the lineup. It puts more focus on the other guys, and I have to say, I feel like the last couple of games have really highlighted to me how terrible Glaber, Rizzo, and LeMahieu are. Not to say that we don't have enough where we can get by with that, and I guess LeMahieu's going to do it, but they suck hitting. They are terrible hitters right now.
Yeah, no, they are terrible right now, and it is a shame. I really thought Rizzo, out of the three of them, would be
well, he was starting off well. He's done. But
dude,
I mean,
it is a shame.
Yeah, no, it's been tough to watch those three guys in particular. LeMahieu just got back, but I mean,
now what do you think?
Today.
As the season wraps up and we head into the postseason, are all those guys in their spots, or is it only some of them? What do you guys think?
Coming the postseason?
Yeah,
I can see Glaber still around. Rizzo, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, they got to at least have another option, and I don't know.
They need to pick, right?
Eswaldo, I don't know if we want him to really be the option, right? I just feel he's
is Peraza going to be?
Oh yeah, see that's what we need, because then Oswaldo can play third. And then I guess DJ could play first. And then DJ and Rizzo could rotate. And then Peraza could be the third baseman.
I heard Torres and Soto are pretty tight,
good friends.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. It seems like Torres. I mean, I feel that's the biggest reason why he's been sticking around too. I feel like everyone likes him in the clubhouse. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Glaber?
But
yeah.
What?
I feel like that experiment has got to be.
But is it
gone?
Is it as simple as he just can't focus? I just don't. I
dude,
really.
He's a little bit more chill, dude. He's like Cano, dude. We were saying that the other day too, when he was
have
Cano.
How could you be like
just
Cano, but you're not even as good as Cano, and you're doing those things? And I think he's even more lazy than Cano.
He is. It seems like it anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I
mean, I guess pretty lazy.
I would honestly be very interested to see if he does end up getting moved from the Yankees, different team, to see how he would do.
I just think I don't think he's
especially.
I think we've seen the best.
That's what I mean. I don't know though.
He is what he is.
And if you're a smart team, you're really gonna be oh, I really want to play for Torres. I mean, I think you look at it as more as a reclamation project, I guess.
No, literally. At that point, check swing, I believe. Yep. Oh, pause is called.
But I just feel are we even gonna get I don't even know if we could get last year's season again, honestly.
Out of him?
Yeah.
No. Doesn't seem like it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point it doesn't seem like it, but
Dallas up 13-10, by the way.
First quarter, game 2 NBA Finals.
That's kind of the thing we can look to is that plan, bring those guys up dip into the minors.
Dip into it, dude.
You know?
Spencer at first would be real solid, but they're
Spencer
not going to do it.
I know. But
imagine Spencer at first, Peraza at third.
Ooh,
that'd be nuts.
What were you going to say though?
Tatum gets fouled.
No, but I think that like, if it's going to be anything different, that's kind of the route you should go.
Yeah. But you
But
think
unless, dude, they could turn it around, dude. You know what I mean? Maybe they're in a slump. Yeah, I don't know. Like,
who do you think is most likely
Jason Kidd
to turn it around?
Yeah.
Probably Rizzo.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, I would love to see that.
I think he has the potential to do that.
Looks
You know
like
what
me,
I mean?
Jeff.
I really do.
Yeah.
So
Let's go,
I hope he
Carlton.
does. I hope all of them do, obviously. But
Yeah.
I feel like if the one
Wow.
more likely to is Rizzo.
Yeah. All right, big strikeout there. Trevino pump fakes to first and to second. Oh,
he
because he
stole.
stole second, but that's all right as long
He
as
still got an out.
you
All
get
right,
out Mookie. But are they gonna walk?
They should probably
Is
walk
Mookie,
him.
I think Mookie's the leadoff.
Yeah, he is the leadoff hitter.
What would you do?
is Kike doing? I walk him. First base is open. Why wouldn't you not walk him?
Yeah. What do you think?
Who bats second in the lineup though? Freddie Freeman? Is it Freddie? It probably is Freddie
Probably
Freeman, right?
is, Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I guess
then
you
I guess you
kinda-
can't walk him.
Yeah. That's so annoying.
Damned if
God.
you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah, dude. Pitch to him high and tight.
Big out here.
But, ooh.
Yeah.
Threw him high and
So,
tight. He laid off
yeah.
of it. Smart batter. This is actually a huge at bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And just two of the biggest stars in the game right now, Luis Gil and Mookie Betts.
You think so?
Gil, I mean, this year has been one of the biggest stars of the game.
Ooh, again hammered and
God, Tiger.
That's tough.
bases clearing double. You think?
Well, yeah, I mean, second and third, you're not gonna.
Oh yeah, that's right. Second and third. I forgot he stole.
So you should have walked him.
And that was like the difference last night.
But, like,
The
again,
same
like,
thing.
honestly,
Like,
though-
they take advantage when they got guys
I
in
know.
position.
Yeah, but I would say you don't. No, you still don't walk him in that scenario because Freddie Freeman could do this exact same thing.
Yeah.
And yes, you could say, oh well, maybe he wouldn't have. But at this point, it's like you know.
I was so tight about how many
Wow, look
Dodgers
at the
fans were
Dodgers.
there last
Yeah, you
night,
see that
dude.
girl
Yeah.
with
Oh, yeah,
the
that was
broom.
another thing.
That
I
was
mean,
insane, dude.
Yeah.
I never have
But
seen.
they haven't been there in 8 years. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry though. Like Luis Gil, you're throwing Mookie Betts the exact same pitch twice. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, it's Ohtani, not.
Oh, I forget. But
Yeah,
still,
so it still
I mean,
would've
you're
not
not gonna
been-
walk to get to Ohtani.
No, I would not
anyway.
want to walk
Yeah,
back to get to
Ohtani
Ohtani.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
ridiculous.
no thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Like-
Let's
But I
go.
don't know.
Fantasy points. Let's go,
But
baby.
I do feel like it's one of those things with like Betts getting the double. Like obviously you didn't want to have him hit a double.
Oh no, it's a foul, dude. Come
Could
on.
use that.
But at the same time, it's like
Oh, maybe you should have walked.
I don't know if we could really fault Heel for giving that up because it's like Betts is fucking nasty and Heel
Right.
has been shot. Like what are you gonna do? Like
So, all right, with tie game.
yeah, just but like you got to get some runs.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess you respect Heel for going after him like that with a high and tight fastball, but
Well, I like missed the locate like it
dude, it was out of the strike zone.
out of the strike zone.
Yeah,
in.
it was up and in, out of the strike zone, and
Okay.
Mookie quick hands.
Yeah, quick hands.
Yeah.
able to
Right.
get his hands around the bat and
Yeah.
pull it. So
Yeah,
that's a great
Maybe-
hitter. But am I wrong to say I feel like Betts is a fastball hitter?
he is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, like throwing some junk, like throw him something different.
Yeah,
You laid off that first pitch too, like
It's so annoying. It shouldn't be like this. But I think you get the same way. Like I think I was like feeling pretty good, and then that happens, and then I think it's so hard not to like shift to negative.
yeah.
Like I don't know if
I mean,
you feel like that when you're watching a
No,
game.
I totally do. Especially
I'm
like
good.
No, not like so negative.
No,
like,
but you're
it's
tight.
just a
Like,
down
yeah.
feeling a little bit. Like does
how,
that happen?
how
to you?
negative are we talking? no, honestly, not totally. Especially in a 2-0 game, and then all of a sudden it's 2-2.
Yeah, of course. That's so
And you're like,
annoying.
fuck, dude. Like
Yeah.
this is not, you know.
But then again,
annoying.
like if
It's
you have like a
definitely
nice inning,
Yeah,
this
well,
inning,
that's all. That's all we can.
matter.
You know,
But it's just we haven't hit this series.
That's what you gotta
the
do.
only thing that's annoying.
Yeah.
I know. Well, tonight's a new game, and
Oh.
let's go now. Tie
Yeah.
game,
Yeah.
coming to bat.
And I feel like not a lot of scoring
good
here in the
bats.
Celtics game.
Yeah,
I feel like it was like
just
13 to 10.
manufacture some runs here.
yeah, yeah.
That's it, dude.
I really like. I just feel like it's just at the forefront of
Work
my
the
mind
count.
now with the whole Rizzo and Torres and the LeMahieu thing. Like
You're thinking about how much they suck ass.
Like I feel like there's no way that all three of them remain in their positions. Like at
All
the
three of them?
deadline.
No way. No, of course not. I mean, the Yankees, again, like, I don't know. I mean, I was talking to Mike before the show, too. And, I mean, say what you will. I feel like, Yankees, Dodgers here, you're on the brim of getting swept. I mean, this is what I feel like, is going to separate you in the postseason.
Dude.
You're going to need to acquire something
That's
different.
That's what I was thinking too, dude. Whenever that stuff like that happened last night, and even like just
Orioles,
like
this isn't.
If this was the postseason game, you got to be prepared and succeed in this situation.
This isn't the NBA, all right? It's not like players are taking days off right now during a regular season game. Like this is going to be, it could be a World Series matchup if you're looking at that. And at the end of the day, I mean, I feel like out of the NL, are the Dodgers really even the biggest threat?
I feel like though they're not going to get there because they're going to choke.
They did, probably not. Exactly. That's what I'm saying though. Like there are teams better than the Dodgers right now, and unfortunately, you're looking to get swept here, and you don't face the Dodgers often. You know, like
exactly.
Like you're not going to get look at them often. I understand you're down Soto. You can say what you want. But I mean, again, in the playoffs, like you need more than Juan Soto to get you runs and to score and win games.
And at least I feel good though. It's like, so you mentioned Soto, but then also with the other guys, like if we upgrade them, it's not like we need to get a superstar.
Right.
Like, we just need somebody who like can just like, I don't know, hit the ball.
That's it. That's all you can ask for, dude.
Yeah. But again, that's why like you try to move Rizzo, move LeMahieu.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Jeff, not you.
Me?
Yeah.
I know you always don't talk to me. It's fine, dude. I'm trying to watch the game here with my buddy Jeff. 18-14 now. Dallas leads by 4. 3.5 to go in the first quarter.
How about Josh B admitting defeat in the battle? Said it was a tight one, 8-7.
Really?
Hitting went away, San Soto.
8-7, so tight game.
Yeah, no, like, but I guess that's
Tight
I don't know
week.
if we don't have anybody else.
I guess so, right? He's saying
that must be what it is, but
he must be.
Right
now I'm at 9-4.
It'll be interesting to see where I fall in the because right now are you in first? Though?
I'm in first by 2 games ahead of you, buddy.
2 games ahead of me, so now that lead's gonna grow a little more.
Yeah, because it looks like I'm gonna win 9-4. So you're gonna win 8-7 though.
8-7.
So I'll gain a game on you. I
guess.
guess.
So I guess it's not like that crazy.
At the end of the world, Brian. But
like, what are you gonna do?
Like, what are you gonna do? No, I'm fine. I'm still good, dude.
I'm chilling, man.
Wow, dude. Did I call the ball right there? Slider? I think that was.
Wow.
That was a great pitch. Slider up and over the middle. Wow, there's a sinker at 98 for strike 2. Jose Trevino here.
Jose.
Trevino here, recognizing the pitcher. Glass now the windup, the pitch. Oh my God! Slider blown away
against a good starter. I mean, he's not gonna hit it.
I mean, dude, Glass now was dealing right there, dude. Hammering up and in, and then the slider blown away. I mean, that's exactly what a pitcher wants to do.
Oh wow! Look at that. Glaber wasn't covering on the steal, otherwise they would have had him.
Oh, that's why.
Damn.
Hey, Glaber. No, let's
dude,
keep
another three faux pas in a row, dude.
Let's keep him in there.
Not good. Yeah, you gotta bench him, man.
Yeah,
that's brutal.
Yeah, it's tough, dude.
I was almost thinking it might be worth trading him for Corbin just to get rid of him.
If I'm Volpe right now, I'm gonna be
just
sitting
have like Matt
fastball
Blake,
high,
like, just
Michael.
really work with him. And,
or
if it's single A, like just to chill
Slider
for a
low.
second.
Yeah. No, it's tough. Glaber, man, just not.
So crazy. It feels like he had so much ability, especially offensively and defensively. When he first came up at second base, he was great.
Mm-hmm.
Drew Holiday
downhill every year.
Yeah,
I'm watching Tony.
Yeah.
You got Volpe.
You called foul on that? Was that a foul?
Yeah, he
0-2. Is it 0-2 on Volpe?
Yeah. Oh,
man.
yeah. Sorry.
I think you're a little extra tight today.
No, that was a great curveball. Come on, dude. You got to respect the game here. Freaking curveball.
Respect the game, Michael. You smell a rat yourself, no?
He was excited for it.
Michael's the ultimate rat.
Michael, any thoughts on, game 2 here?
Yeah.
Dallas, like you're confident.
Yes.
Like they're definitely winning this
Yes.
game.
Nice. Dude.
Michael Bunka apparently is very confident.
Not going to lie, though. Game 1, Luka was missing those free throws.
Yeah, he was.
I watched. What do you want, dude?
I thought you said
2.5 to go now in this first quarter. Jaylen Brown, top of the key on Luka. Horford to Porzingis. No, it's not Porzingis. Who is that?
What's up, dude? What's up, man? Did you catch any of the memorial this weekend?
Oh, dude. I was following a little bit of Hovland just because he's my pick. But I didn't catch a ton. I saw some highlights of Scotty. Guy's on fire, dude. Honestly,
5th win of the season.
Kind of crazy, really. I know when we were talking about him chasing that 5th win, I really didn't think he was going to get it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I think honestly, I mean, he had a great start to the weekend for sure. You want to look at his numbers. 67 day one, I think was huge in round 1. We're talking about on Friday too, especially because I feel like today everybody was like over par or even too. So that, really started the weekend off hot and obviously remained a little consistent. But like you said before the show too, I mean, it's a really tough course too. So I think a lot of guys are kind of struggling, which I feel like seeing like, I don't know, Adam Hadwin in the top 3, I think. And we were saying Christian Bezadenhout, some of these guys I feel like we don't normally talk about, did kind of, maintain, I guess, some type of position in the top 5, top 10 there. But it was a tough outing for Hovland for sure, dude. It just seemed like he'd never really get his ironwork going. I was talking about it on Friday too.
Yeah.
It just seemed like after even the tee shots were fine. Sometimes he was out of position in the rough, hitting the cart path, but I mean that happens. But it was just the ironwork, which getting on the green just was not great for him, dude. I feel like anyhow I watched him, he was in the freaking bunker.
And it's tough too because you hope that he doesn't fall in line with those guys that we've seen make an impression, all the talent, and then they just really struggle and they don't make their way back.
Yeah, it should be interesting, especially for someone like Hovland who's so young too, and I feel like someone who seems to be a little bit trigger happy with his coaches. Honestly,
oh yeah, he's had a couple swing coaches,
and he's back to his original putting coach now, and it's just I don't know. I feel like the turnaround is weird. So I don't think something's going on there. And I think, like you said, I think he's feeling that pressure to be good, especially because I feel like at such a young age, last season even, he made an impression. So that pressure to continue to perform is there, Matthew, which obviously, Matthew, I mean, talk about people who can't deal with the pressure to perform. I think of Matthew Gabriel.
Like I heard a couple snorts. I mean, is there anything we could share on air, fellas? Anything?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's old sports stuff.
It's old sports. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really hope that doesn't happen to
Did you
Victor
catch
Hovland.
some of it? I'm sure you were streaming all day today.
Yeah, not all day, but I caught, I saw some of it. But I'm saying I just hope, it does he doesn't. The thing is, he hasn't even won a major yet. But I'm saying I hope he just doesn't turn into Jordan Spieth or even what
Spieth
happened to Rory.
Yeah, no. Again, I mean, it's someone we watched last year and expected him to compete in majors this year. Really hasn't done that.
Yeah.
And I think Aubert was in the top 10, right? Yeah, he was tied for 5th.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert.
That's what I thought.
Ludwig Aubert, not Rudy Gobert. I feel like Rudy Gobert would be a good golfer. I feel like kind of regardless.
Yeah.
Ludwig Aubert, I think has been, again, talk about another young guy who is, succeeding, I think, under that pressure. But I guess time will tell with Hovland. I think for him, he needs to just take a deep breath, stick with the same coach for a little bit and figure out some ways. Again, something is, for ironwork, exactly, that is something he needs to improve on.
Yeah.
I talked about some of the great shots he had out of the bunker to save par. But again, if you set up your irons right, you're not saving par, you're putting for birdie instead of saving par,
Yeah.
So I feel like that, I'm sure much like many other golfers around the world, he definitely needs to improve upon his ironwork.
And it's interesting. We're all, prisoner of the moment. We can be guilty of that. But I've heard a lot of people say oh, well, I know Scotty looks like he can't lose right now, but he's going to turn into, Jordan Spieth or whatever. I just think he's different. I don't think that's the case. And I'm just curious, what you guys think. Do you think, this is sustainable? He automatically all-time great. He's going to be one.
Yeah,
you just
definitely not.
know it. You see it.
Definitely no Jordan Spieth.
Yeah.
There, no way.
But I mean, what do you think, Tony? Are you confident he's an all-time great?
Yes, I think so all time. I mean, I do understand where you get a little trigger happy with all-time great. And I mean, again, you look at John Rahm.
Yeah, who just withdrew from the Live It. I mean, he's already. Yeah. So I feel really good in that respect. It is. And even you were talking about before this week. You think like him winning this week? It is real effect.
Take your headphones off real quick, boys. Listen, Barnes always does it so fast. You always do it so fast. I'm gonna wait for you. You can put them on. There's nothing. It's not It's not picking it up.
All right. Oh, it's back in the microphone. I know. You
got Dallas beating the Celtics by 3 at the end of the last one. Yeah. I
just feel like it was more. I saw the ball at the end.
You did.
You seem pretty disappointed.
We did 8 hours.
I mean, you got it at this point, right?
Yeah, now it's but I mean, let's not lay down right now. That's not backwards. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Obviously, I get it. Okay, but if he gets it, you know what is it? And I think you used to. Not really though, but what I said, I don't know if you guys that was so random. No. Do you respect me? Michael, I thought would be basketball, right?
I don't know. Is it that crazy to see?
I honestly don't know much about it.
Well, I'm just saying it was just random, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a Carlos Boozer guy, honestly.
So that was really.
Yeah.
What did he do though?
He didn't win. He pissed me off. He went to Utah and he got swept every year, and he made me tight, dude, because I believed in him back then. He broke my heart.
I did always like him.
Me too. I thought he was great. His whole story, Alaska, his dad never let him do anything with his right hand. He tied it around his back, so he was a great lefty. Remember, he could finish with the left really well? I don't know what's going on with the audio, but I mean, you can try. Yeah, sure.
You would say, you going over there? It's crazy, too. They were sitting on the radio. He did it 206. I think that was
the only thing I can think of is we have another poll.
We do. I did.
I mean, we're doing just.
But this is a road cable.
I know. I mean, it is.
I mean, there is another one in the HDMI.
Yeah, no, we could try it. Yeah, so maybe our best
I know I
bet.
Just unplug the camera.
How about let's try this. Well, we did. You
You
unplugged the camera already?
Yeah.
Okay, so. Nice.
And I just feel like you just never gonna have any discipline. It's like,
Well, it's not your port. Must be the cable. All right. Where are my car keys? Thank you.
no, it's a slider. It's all right. Yeah, slider. Yeah, it's not.
Jimmy, what are you doing, bud? Jimmy, you gotta get off, buddy. Sorry, bud. It's very disrespectful. I mean, are we not a professional show? You just can jump on whenever? Thanks, buddy.
Oh, is that gonna be longer? It might not be long enough.
I got it.
No way.
This cake is crazy.
All right. I don't even know when you found that.
You just go to San Francisco. Yo, how much going, Mark? Get you see the right thing in the tire? Yeah, Mark. Just gonna
You have another one or no?
Yeah. There's two more.
give away his money. Yeah, no problem.
They keep getting shorter though.
It's really annoying.
Why not? Oh, well, yeah, I guess five.
I wonder if the road needs to be updated.
Oh,
we're good.
Or
We're back.
Judge is on deck.
But I feel good.
We're back, folks.
I feel
And we're back.
I don't know. Even though I know they're a good team, I just feel like we're not going to have.
Sorry about that audio technical delay.
Back. But if anything, we're adaptable. That's what it is, Michael, right?
Yeah, dude.
These aren't adaptable.
I feel like you're being a little like me with the Mets right now. A little bit tonight. Just tonight.
Come on.
Give me something. Give me a reason. Give me something.
I told you the reason. The Dodgers here coming in, the glass now. Ohtani is on my fantasy team. Like I have, a little bit more stake in terms of rooting for the Dodgers right now.
All right, dude. There we go. We'll take that.
Is that Verdugo, right?
Yeah.
24.
Let's go.
A rare mishandling by Freddie Freeman, the first baseman.
It's a single, yeah.
Gets through the hole there for a single. Let's freaking go, boys. All right, we're back. The audio is hot. My mother can hear me.
Scheffler, is he winning next week at Pinehurst? This week?
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so.
Just because of this week? This past the Memorial?
Well, no. It's just because I do think there'll be more competition there. It's definitely an easier course here than at the Memorial. So I just figure a lot of guys. Again, come on, like people preparing for this tournament next week. So I don't know.
Because you had Hovland or no?
I believe I did.
But are you gonna ride it out, but think he's probably gonna miss the cut type of thing, or what?
I wouldn't say miss the cut. Oh my goodness! So looks like Judge went to check swing and then fouling that ball off. That was kind of crazy. We got a replay here of it, Brian. He did one of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna stick with Hovland, my choice. That I did make in the beginning of the year. So,
I think that's a good pick, dude. A lot of good golfers out here.
It is. I mean, come on. I mean, people are going to be dialed in. There's no nonsense here.
Bryson potentially?
Yeah, of course. I think there's always a
the field is pretty loaded with talent, dude.
Competitive.
Yeah,
dude.
no, you're right.
Very competitive, dude.
And I think I heard last time they had a U.S. Open, there were only 4 bogey-free rounds the whole tournament.
See,
that's crazy. As Dallas, by the way, maintaining a 4-point lead seemingly this entire game so far. 9 minutes to go in the second quarter here. Right
so
there,
we got
buddy.
man on first, 2-2 to Judge. Nobody out. Pitch.
All right.
Upstairs.
Good way to lay off that.
3-2.
Porzingis.
Full count.
Dialed. Porzingis is in there, man.
All right, that seemed like Dallas.
All right, 3-2 to Judge coming right here.
Own in here.
Wow, dude. The fans on his feet. Ropes one.
Okay. All right.
That should be
PK plays it.
infield
Mookie
singles.
Betts
All right,
no
I like
save.
that.
That'll be a hit.
Infield singles, but
That's fine,
That's
dude.
fine.
Dude,
But
that's what it's all about,
But
bro.
now
Just-
Stanton, don't
Come
pop
on,
it up to
please,
the infield.
please.
He's done that twice recently.
yeah. So big at bat here.
Tony, percentage of Stanton coming up
0%. No. Hitting a dinger?
Not even a dinger, but a rip down the line.
I would say there's a good,
No,
I
it's
would say
very low.
50-50.
50-50, really?
Yeah, between getting a hit.
You think it's low?
Yeah, dude.
You think first pitch curveball from Glass now,
Oh, here we
Stanton
go.
lays off?
Probably give him one right down the middle and he'll lay off.
No. He's
No,
gonna get
do
a fastball
not-
right down the middle.
Do not lay off a fastball, please.
Yep.
Oh, my
Late.
God.
Can't catch up to it.
Yeah, it's over now.
See, now,
He's down 0-1. Nope.
now this, I'm thinking slider loan away. He thinks he's antsy.
Yeah. Yep.
Double steal.
All right, the 0-1.
Oh, the
See,
slider.
I hate him with 2 strikes. It's
Oh
so
yeah, me too. Because
annoying.
I feel like
It's
it
an automatic
seems
strikeout.
that he has already made up his mind that
He's swinging. Yeah.
dude.
He's gonna be over the backstop.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, do you think maybe like curveball up in the zone and he just swings underneath it?
No, I mean a curveball he probably hit out, but a fastball he just
Think
can't
so?
catch up to. Problem.
Jimmy, just sit over there in the bench there, because they're gonna be playing pool.
So
Oh yeah, that's good there too. Thanks, Justin. Thanks, Justin.
Oh,
Fouls another one back.
4-seamer.
Yep.
But
Fouled it off.
maybe, like, since he like made contact with that one,
Yeah,
then
he
it
feels
would
a
help
little-
him.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
if this one's over the plate.
Yeah.
You know.
I still think.
I feel like I think he's gonna. I think
If
he's
I'm
gonna.
Glass,
Yeah,
he's
he's
gotta
gonna
go off
do his
speed, dude.
I think he's gonna throw him a slider.
in the
I
other
think he'd be kinda
batter's box.
Low and away, dude. Yeah, exactly. In the other batter's box.
He looks
right.
intense right now, and I feel like he's
The
already.
0-2.
Oh,
See,
he
that's
missed
I'm
his mark.
surprised he didn't swing.
There we go, Verdugo.
All right,
That boy,
you
Verdugo.
let's go.
Go.
So Verdugo takes third on a little bit of a wild pitch there.
Yeah, I guess would that be a wild pitch?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
I
I
don't
mean,
think so. I think it's
Yeah. I
I
don't
think
know.
it has to-
Let's see.
Yeah, I think it has to go behind the catcher for a wild pitch. No.
So
I think so, yeah.
Oh, so I guess that's just nothing because it's
Yeah.
not. It wasn't like
Yeah.
it was past him. It's
yeah,
not-
it wasn't a pass
It's
ball,
just
wasn't
he
a wild
missed it.
pitch.
Yeah. All right, so runners on the corners now for the Yanks. 1-2 to Stanton.
Glass now sweating. Pretty big pitch here.
Now just put one to the outfield, my man.
Oh, went for the
eye.
slider.
Good
Oh
eye.
my gosh, dude. Glasnow's got
Good eye.
to figure it out right now, dude.
So ball upstairs.
I know the fact that like Stanton hasn't swung at any of those pitches, like it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like he would, especially even that pitch in the dirt, like he'd be swinging at that.
No, you're right.
All right, 2-2.
Oh,
You just square it up, bud. Just one time.
battle.
Seen it out. Just put it to the outfield. Dude.
Yeah.
He looks fed up
Yeah.
right now. He looks tight.
Yeah. Please just put it to the outfield.
I mean, just like a bloop single. Come on. You got a man on third.
Mark Pryor looking on.
Oh. I mean, there's that slider low and away. 10th strikeout for Glass now tonight. Smell? Oh, you got pizza. Oh, no, Mike. I'm okay. You enjoy that.
Dude.
You eat the whole thing.
But let's.
Yeah, do it. No.
So
eat the
Stanton
whole
strikes
thing.
out.
Now it's Rizzo.
1 out. First and third. What inning are we in?
6.
Man.
Already?
Gotta just.
Wow.
Yeah. Gotta at least just get one here.
Oh, absolutely. Dude, there's no question about it.
Grisham? I guess I almost would rather have Grisham up than Rizzo, so I guess it's okay.
I kind of would too, to be honest.
Yeah, you think Stanton though joins?
Sack fly, dude. Let's go.
You think Stanton joins that list though? The people we're talking about,
Oh,
What
getting
list?
dealt at the trade deadline?
like or just needs to be replaced type of thing.
I don't think so.
He strikes out way too much. You can't strike out that much.
Ooh.
Wow. Come on, Blue. Come on, Blue.
Yep.
The corner, dude.
Come on, Blue.
Oh, jeez, that would have been tough.
Yeah, it would have been beat.
You guys see any Mets games this weekend?
No,
No,
Really?
I honestly didn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Well, they split.
That's good.
Yeah, solid.
Just 3 games.
Oh, I guess
or 2 games set.
technically, I like maybe saw 1 second
Well,
of
we
it because
watched
it was
it this
out of
morning.
Enzo's.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
we were watching it together this
Yeah.
morning.
Not go.
No, we definitely did not go. Not even close. Not even close.
Michael, the pizza 1 to 10. What would you rate that 1 to 10?
9?
9.
Wow.
Oh, no, I'm good, Michael. Thank you.
He really wants
No,
one
thanks,
now.
buddy.
He's just saying no.
Kind of. Kind of.
What'd you say?
Oh! Get out of here!
Wow, dude.
Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go.
Yes, dude.
Dude, like we said, dude, instead of Rizzo, dude.
Dude,
Let's go.
Let's go.
Tight.
Sorry, Tyler.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Dude, that was a
Michael.
terrible
No,
pitch,
it's
dude.
crazy
Oh,
that like you just the outfielder
Good
didn't even need to
shit,
look
dude.
back. It
Yeah.
was like
that was bomb, dude.
That was so big.
John
man.
just pumped
Yeah,
up.
that was so big.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Let's go, dude.
Oh, gosh, that was tight.
Wow, I can't believe that wasn't a strike.
Oh my God.
That was huge, dude.
Dave Roberts tight.
Yeah.
Are you tight?
No.
Are you feel good about Grisham?
What?
This umpire kind of sucks.
Wait, Glaber? There we go,
Wow,
Glaber.
dude.
Get that trade value
He
up.
heard you, bud.
Get the value up, bud.
It's all about your value.
Can we show a replay of the home run, please? Like,
Yeah,
geez.
they're gunning it right now. I guarantee it.
You're tight at
It
ESPN.
is. Yeah, it's like get to it quicker, dude. Come on.
Wait, oh yeah, show it like that.
Yeah, show it
though.
full
Nice-
speed,
nice tight
angle. Dude.
Why
Yeah,
is there
yeah.
always a tight on me, dude?
Oh yeah,
You love
Mikey.
that.
Yeah, that's a fucking
That is
hilarious
all-time
statement.
classic.
All
Michael.
time.
It really is, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, can we get like a slow-mo, like low third base angle here? What the fuck, Sunday Night Baseball, ESPN?
But those are the type of
You
things
go.
that you have to do. Those are the type of things. I wonder if like he played more, if he would end up like being good.
Oh, Glass now, disappointment, dude.
Kind of interesting, right?
Spitting on
He's
the
really good at
ground.
defense. I mean, it just you look at the last couple of years, he's hit like Stanton's
Yeah,
batting
yeah,
average last
yeah.
year. That's the only thing.
Literally, I guess no one was paying attention to Trent Grisham at that time.
Wow, how about
But
Josh B?
One play angle.
Glasnow is rattled.
He seems rattled, not gonna lie.
Josh B rattled for that one.
He really is. He's
See if
pumped.
DJ
He
can
said,
get another hit here.
Grisham.
Oh yeah, going to first base tight. Freeman knows it.
Trent is pumped.
Tyler Glass
no
out
doubt.
now 97 pitches into this game
Wow.
with just one out in the sixth. Oh,
Come
does
on,
find
dude,
the strike zone there.
dude.
I know.
I mean, the ump's calling like outside, like
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Kind of the corners up. It's not.
I
and
know.
it is.
It is. It isn't.
Right,
But
right,
if you
right.
did, but then you didn't.
Right. What do you do?
DJ is not going to hit 98 for the rest of his life. 5 hits this season, 3 home runs.
Grisham, man, big time play right there.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
mhm.
Mr. LeMahieu, what are you swinging at? Maybe you should go back to Somerset, Mr. LeMahieu. Gosh, dude.
Oh wow,
What are
Boston
they gonna
put
do?
it in within one. That's crazy.
Wow.
Tatum, Michael Tatum.
Oh, I forgot you don't care.
I mean, come on, Tony. Like it almost,
Stanton's
in a
close.
way, it almost disappoints me.
I mean, I kind of am jacked up. It's the finals a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
sick.
but
Yeah, it
I'm
is sick.
saying, but I think just because it's Yankees Dodgers, like it,
right.
and I think you're baseball first. At least that's what it seems like.
Oh yeah, of course. But I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I am baseball first.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you're kind of being a traitor in a way. Right?
Oh wow, you're calling me a
Wow.
Benedict Arnold. Calling me a Benedict Arnold.
And then Josh B says, "Oh, LeMahieu."
But what about LeMahieu? What are they gonna do with him when he gets back? He's down there too. Rossi, dude. I can't stand him.
I gotta wait to call him. Like they need to go on another little streak before I call him. I just want to hit it right. You know what I mean?
You will.
Yeah. Because
Get-
if I
get-
tried
get-
calling tomorrow, you'd be like, Ryan,
Oh
what I
God,
saw
Brian,
over
you
the
still in your,
weekend.
you still in your pajama pants? Yeah, wow. He's just tight.
Tatum looks like he's locked in right now, dude. You think Tatum is like kind of sick of all the Brown talk or what?
Yeah, dude.
It's crazy though, but forever he's been way like for a while
Strike
anyway.
three?
He was
Damn,
like
dude.
thought of it.
Jason
like,
Tatum.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, like-
way higher regard.
I know,
Yeah.
which is really crazy, dude. But I
Yeah.
mean, not for nothing though. I feel like Brown watching. I know I didn't watch a ton of games the playoffs, but like watching with Mike, I mean, I feel like the Celtics were always giving the ball to Brown in big
Yeah.
spots. You know, like it just has not been Tatum,
Yeah,
which is pretty interesting. He has 2 points so far through this game, actually. Only
it's kind of crazy.
1 for 7 from the field. That's terrible.
Don't go you, but it was actually dope. They showed it for the home run, and like it's just insane how quick that pitch is. And Grisham, it's like he was playing
Grisham was
pickleball.
quick too.
Yeah.
That was a good swing.
Yeah.
I do love Cam. I think it is good.
Yeah.
At least for the most part. Sometimes like the angle just isn't right, but sometimes when it's placed right and they're like, it obviously depends on their stance too.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that addition, the Cam. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
While we got a second here, Tony.
We're talking Mets?
Yeah.
Wow.
God.
So 2 games, obviously, London series. Game 1 did not go well. They lost 7-2 against the Phillies here in London. I don't know if you heard, though, but I guess what was last year's was White Sox?
No, Cubs-Cardinals.
Cubs-Cardinals, okay. That was like the 17-13 score, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Since then, they changed the field. I think center field is about 398 or like 400.
No, because it was 396.
No. I think at the wall now it says like 390 something, but they made it longer from last year. They said.
No, because it was always 396. That's why it was. Like,
really? Are you sure?
Because
at center field,
center field is under 400 feet in the major leagues.
Because they said that they extended the field more.
But they could have done the corners. Or something.
Oh yeah, maybe because the center was still like 398 or whatever. But nonetheless, they did extend it, which I guess is kind of cool. I was watching, the whole story about them changing the field over and what this means to like London or whatever the fans are going. It was, it's cool that they're doing the international series for sure. It is always interesting to me that they do 2 games, but that's whatever. But game 1 here, you had Ranger Suarez on the mound against, Sean Manaea, and honestly, dude, like Manaea, pitches well, I guess. But I think at the end of the day, he's just not good.
Yeah.
Like he's against good hitters. Like he's just not going to be great. And I think that's like the 4th inning in this game is so indicative of that. Because he kind of does roll through the first 3 innings, like is locating his fastball, has his changeup working, like locating the pitch in the strike zone. And but the 4th inning is just totally like implodes, dude.
Yeah.
And again, just in the big spots against good hitters, it just seems like that the hitters, it's not even that he's pitching poorly. The hitters are getting to his pitches with wherever they are at in the strike zone. Almost like honestly watching Heel pitch to Mookie. They're just finding a way to get that ball into play. And it just seems like Manaea has no stuff to combat that. 4th inning, Realmuto lines out to center, but then Harper hits that home run off of his sweeper. And then, again, Manaea just doesn't throw a sweeper again for the rest of the inning because of that. But after that, like the Harper home run makes it 1-0. Alex Bohm, good hitter. He singles.
He's having a really good year.
Phenomenal year. He's batting over 300 my fantasy team. Let's
coming
go.
To fruition.
Yeah, really. And doing great at third as well. And then Bryson Stott, another guy who's a great batter.
I don't get why they benched him for that.
I don't know why either. I guess maybe just because it's London and they're trying to get other people experience.
That's crazy. Right?
It is kind of crazy.
That's like Yankees last year.
Really. But nonetheless, he works a walk against Manaea in this inning, and then Sosa, who's been killing it for Trey Turner. I don't know if you're familiar with Sosa at all.
Yes,
a little bit.
Yeah. But since Turner's been out,
what's he doing with Turner too?
I'm not sure, to be honest, but I feel like they say he's gonna come back. But the way they were talking about it, as if he's been out for
Caleb.
Like he's going to be out for a while.
Fucking asshole.
So I'm looking at his injury here. It says he's close to return, I guess. But then like the rehab assignments is kind of weird. They're saying he may not need one, but they want to bring him one, but he doesn't want to go to a rehab assignment. Left hamstring strain, I guess, but he's been out for a little while. I think for it to just be a hamstring strain. So who knows?
But hamstrings are tricky though. That stuff lingers,
especially for someone who runs as much as Trey Turner does.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's so crazy too. Even talking about the Soto injury, I feel like baseball, even more so than hockey, is always so weird with their injuries.
Yeah,
dude. Like you really never know with some of these guys. Nonetheless, he gets an RBI single against Manaea. Man, nothing crazy. It's a good sinker at 94 that's up in the zone, like up and away. Like, he hits his mark. But again, I don't know if he's tipping his pitches or whatever, but his stuff is just so hittable. And then again, after that, like Kyle Schwarber, another RBI single. Merrifield has a home run too in that inning for a 3-run dinger. And just like that, it's a 6-1 game. And again, like the Mets aren't going to come back from that. And obviously, Manaea, they obviously it's just only the 4th inning and he's low pitch count, whatever. They continue to throw him out. And I think the 6th inning they end up using Adrian Hauser, who has been good out of the pen. But again, at that point, the Mets did not have the offense. Ranger Suarez ended up going 5 2/3. And the Phillies bullpen has been really good. Ruiz, one of their closers, has been pretty solid.
That'll do it for Caleb. Sorry.
Oh wow. Yo,
Ian
Ferguson,
Hamilton, he sucks, dude.
He really does suck,
he's
dude.
another one.
Ever since that home opener, honestly, it's just been not good.
Yeah.
But speaking of some good, the Mets did win today in a pretty dramatic fashion, 6-5. And that was courtesy of, honestly, of a pretty solid, I guess, outing by your bullpen, I guess. Quintana, again, another pitcher I've talked about, synonymous with Mania, don't know what he's going to do. And at the end of the day, just does not have the stuff.
Too hittable.
He's too hittable.
Way too hittable.
And because of that, he only goes 3 2/3.
Yeah.
Story of his career with the Mets right now, I feel. Giving up 3 earned runs, which, again, limits the damage. But over the course of 3 2/3, regardless,
Yeah.
you got to go to your bullpen early. Thankfully, I guess you didn't use a ton of them the day prior. But Young pitched well. Diekman actually did well. Garrett, Drew Smith, who is great coming back from injury. But again, nonetheless, you had to go to your bats, I think, a little bit here. And there was no scoring for the Mets until the 6th inning. It was courtesy of a Brendan Nimmo RBI double. Terrence was on, and Alonso, who had, I think, some solid. Actually, I guess Lindor was in between there, but it still had some great at bats. I know Alonso reached literally a golfed one, like a blooper to right, able to get on base. And like I said, obviously here, Nimmo with the RBI double. Was great there, making it 3-1. Martinez, same inning, next batter, scores Alonso and Nimmo. Martinez, JD, has been, again, the only bright spot in my opinion right now.
I told you the guy can
which
play.
is great. I mean, again, that's fine. I mean, look, I had no doubt about his ability, but at the end of the day, if you're at the last minute of the offseason picking up JD and that's your big move.
What do we got? Try it.
Unknown.
No.
Okay.
I thought it was Josh B.
Honestly, like I said, at the end of the day, like if that's your big acquisition, like it's not the guy that's going to help you win the World Series by himself, But still, again, nonetheless, a huge, 2-run RBI or 2-hit RBI right there. And then, back into the 9th inning. Now at this point, it's a 3-4 game. I think it was Lopez who gave the home run to Dahl. But nonetheless, though, Vientos, who pinched hit for Brett Beatty, ends up, reaching to first base on an infield single, which ended up scoring Taylor, brought McNeil second, which is great. And Mike and I were talking about, actually, it is kind of a shame that Brett Beatty is not doing well because, again, like Vientos is on top of his game right now. That's why you're getting scenarios like this where Brett Beatty isn't even getting starts.
Bunt here. I
don't know what he was pointing
What is he
here.
pointing at? What are you saying? It was interference?
He didn't run out of the box quick
Come
enough.
on, Jose.
I mean, hit your glove. You should have had that. I don't know what Boone's talking about. Is this someone that
Ryan?
Matthew Ryan?
Matthew Ryan?
Hello?
Matthew?
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
Who's calling?
My name is Saul Good. I've called before.
Yeah, we know Saul.
What up,
Better
dude?
call Saul.
How are you, Saul?
I'm good, man. Glad you guys having a rocking time, it sounds like. What the hell's going on there, man?
I mean, it's the Yankees-Dodgers game. Tony's fixated on the NBA, but we're kind of honing in on Yankees-Dodgers right now.
I'm locked in on the Yankees right now. Locked in.
And yeah,
Great.
this is a big spot. Obviously, me and Matt were at the game last night. Tough.
Yeah.
But you
No
gotta,
way.
You gotta hone in
Yeah,
here.
dude.
You gotta hone in here.
Another
You were at the game last night?
Yeah, it looks
Another-
like it was a good bump,
That's
but
really
that was
tough.
a terrible.
It
Wow!
got- Yeah.
You think you definitely was out?
I don't know.
I can't believe he did
don't know.
that. But maybe he just figured he didn't have him at first anyway.
Yeah, that would have been.
That was close. That was close. That was definitely close.
I think he got him.
Well, I'm about to find out.
Oh no, I think he got him because he just hit the.
Yeah, but it could be like.
Hold on.
Oh, 'cause he got him. He
Nah,
got him
he's
because
safe.
no, because
He got him.
Yeah, he got him because he didn't.
No, fuck.
No, he didn't. His
Took the
foot
foot off the
didn't hit-
base?
Yeah, I think anyway.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know if you can reverse that one. That's
I mean, he
I can't tell, dude, from that angle.
Right, his foot's on the bag the whole time. It looks like, or is it on his foot?
Is he
No,
on?
he's on the whole time, dude.
They said he was
He's safe.
out.
He's out.
He's out. It's already
They
done.
called him out.
Yeah.
When did they call him out?
Get away with one.
Dude, Monday Night Baseball or Saturday Night Baseball, by the
called
way,
him
on
out?
ESPN.
Yeah.
Terrible
But
broadcast.
no. But I guarantee because it was not conclusive. That's why they didn't
yeah,
challenge.
exactly.
Late in the game, tight game.
Yeah, you don't want to lose it.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Double.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
go.
Let's
Night,
go,
night.
dude. That's what we
Night,
needed.
night.
Let's go.
That's exactly what you needed.
Let's fucking go, bro.
Hell yeah,
guy-
bro. Hey,
How good is Volpe, dude?
oh my
How good
God, dude. We have been waiting for a guy to come up through the
sick,
system
man. Yes.
at a young age.
Yep.
Been
Yeah.
a long time.
A guy that Cashman hold on to that actually is paying off.
And the best part is
Yo, Tatum is
that he's
trash,
well-rounded. He has a little power, but he can hit for average now, and he's an outstanding fielder.
Yeah,
and
the
just it
whole
seems
package.
like he just carries himself
Great
the right
shortstop.
way
Great
as well.
shortstop. Great shortstop.
Dude, he runs like the wind. He runs the bases like insane. He runs like Jeter, except he's faster.
And speaking
Yeah.
of Jeter, I mean, is he not like
He's
our first
faster.
leadoff
He's
hitter
faster.
since Jeter
Yeah.
that we've had?
Yep.
I love
100%,
it.
man.
I'm so glad they kept it. I'm so glad they kept it.
Oh yeah. Tony, you're going around too?
You want one?
Yeah. Summer Hill.
Sam Adams?
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
You guys sipping?
What's that?
You guys sipping?
Light sip. Long night last night. Got home at like 12:30 from the game.
Mike.
Shit.
Yeah, that was tough, but it was just one of those things. Like, what are you gonna do? You know,
You gotta go.
We just and also it's like we just won 8 in a row. Soto missing these few games. It's gonna happen. Like, you got to just get through it. It's all right.
Yeah.
Have you been to any
You
games
can't
this year?
overreact. You can't flip out.
Have you been to any
Baseball.
games this year?
No, I haven't. I can't wait to go, though. I want to see.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Honestly,
It was wild last night.
it'll be nice
really
too.
was.
Probably the rest of the season. Definitely the rest of the season. It's never going to be taken over by another team like that again.
No.
Yeah, there was probably. What do you think? 20,000 Dodger fans there last night.
It was a lot.
Really? That
Yeah,
many?
a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But-
Wow, that's a crazy ratio. I didn't know that.
They hadn't been. They hadn't. Okay. That's for Tony. Yeah. They hadn't played the Yankees at Yankee Stadium since 2016, so people were waiting a while to go. That's why.
Yeah. Plus, what's it say? Ohtani has a big
yes.
draw.
Yeah. Dude. Ohtani, man. My God.
It was crazy though. At the end, a couple fights.
Yeah,
Fights,
dude.
security,
Yep, right behind
stuff
us.
we can't even repeat on air, which is kind of
Yeah.
nuts.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Crazy.
It was the craziest scenario ever. To just summarize it without saying anything crazy, okay? There's this lady who, do you think she was hammered or do you think she was just
definitely
psychotic?
a little hammered. Like a mix. It was a mix.
I swear to God, she's yelling at the top of her lungs
I like where this is going.
after she's like, security's taking her, okay? And she goes, I used to work security for the state of Illinois. Oh, I guess someone's calling him, but whatever. And so she says that somebody called her a derogatory term, and then she goes to the security guard and goes, how would you like it if they called you this derogatory term? It's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Like, I couldn't believe she said that.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts. To
People
security.
are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I know Matt filled you in. Like, what was your thoughts on that? I mean, that's like you're out of your mind.
Listen, I
Yeah, you're out of
hate
your mind,
altercations at sporting events.
Like,
Yeah.
what? Like
Um,
what? Like what?
it's
What are you doing?
Absolutely so stupid. As Matthew Ryan is trying to call me, and it's just like I'm not in the mood right now,
Yeah.
honestly. But I don't know. At the end of the day, it's just like whenever that thing, like the last thing you need is someone to be screaming and yelling and escalating a situation.
Yeah.
And again, at the end of the day, I understand like you're rowdy for your team, you're drinking, it's hot, whatever. But like, what the fuck, man?
Well, I always say you can't have 5 instead of 15.
Yeah. Or even if you do 15, like just control yourself. Like, are you
Yeah.
not
Well,
capable?
A lot
Like,
of people can't.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
is
Oh,
like
you
it's
can't
like
help
know
it, huh?
your shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously too, I mean, at Yankee Stadium, I guess not surprised some of the freaking animals that go there. But nonetheless, dude.
Yeah. Well, they're at
You know.
stands 4 hours before the game.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the
yeah.
problem, dude. Yeah.
But
They come in
like,
ripped.
but I thought she was gonna get arrested, but it didn't seem like she was.
Did she
Were
get
you guys?
thrown
No,
out?
no. She got
How
thrown
old
out.
was this
Yeah.
woman? How old was this woman?
Like in her 50s, probably.
Yeah, 50s.
She looked like a
50's
crackhead.
hammered at a Yankees game. Wow.
Yeah.
We're in trouble.
But then there was like a couple other people getting kicked out too, arguing with the I love the arguing with the security guards. No, you're gonna change your mind.
Again, like you have to be so dumb. Like this guy is God right now. Like you want to argue with him, he's gonna throw you out. Like it's over.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing you can do.
There's an army of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There was a bunch of them.
And you know who's like never gonna be on your side? Everyone. Okay, like there's no way you're gonna win this.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So it's just not. It's not gonna happen.
Take a walk. Get out of here.
I really can't imagine it. I just like how does that happen though? I really just don't get it.
I don't know.
Because people are idiots, honestly.
But I just feel like all of us, even if someone was so annoying, right in our face, like we still wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, I don't know, man. People just don't think like us. People are not.
I know you're not committing to not doing anything.
Well, dude, but then what about the kid that walked in front of us, dude? Like at the end with the Dodgers fan, he's like, yeah.
Oh yeah. But even that, that's I love that because I just look straight ahead or don't look at him at all and just don't say anything because that has more power because he gets nothing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're trying to do. Get a rise out of you, dude.
Almost got a rise out of
me.
If he was drinking.
I don't know if you guys talked about it in the bathroom though, but halftime here at the NBA Finals, I think it's a 3-point game. Boston's in the lead. Luka with like 24 points, I think, in the first half. Anyone?
What's the score?
23.
What's the score? What do we got here? 54-51 Celtics.
Yeah, 54-51.
I mean, big second half for Dallas, though. It's fine.
So what?
Say again.
54-51.
That's right.
So
what? You guys are all Knicks fans, right?
Michael.
Yep, I am.
A Knicks fan.
I
was going to ask
Are you rooting for the Mavericks or Boston?
Mavericks.
Mavericks. Yeah.
So what's the Rangers' plan? How do we fix this? What's going on?
What's the Rangers' plan?
Yeah. Like, how do we get back to the promised land?
It's like, what the?
Rangers?
You guys might not like this, but I was talking to my brother. I think if a guy who didn't show up in the playoffs and we get something for him, I say bye-bye to Panarin.
Yeah, I said that the day.
And get me two Trocheck for one Panarin.
Oh man, it's Vinny T, baby.
But I was kind of saying let's sign Jake Gensel. What do you think about that?
I'm fine with anything.
Yeah.
What about Kachuk's brother? I've heard that too.
Not Brady Kachuk from Ottawa.
Yeah. But
Panarin's not built. Would you guys agree that Panarin's not built for playoff hockey?
No.
It kind of seems that way, you know.
He disappeared.
Yeah,
I know he really does.
No, you can't have that type of postseason after having that type of regular season.
And I mean, no.
His regular season was fucking off the chart, and then he just goes night. Like, well, we can't have that. You're one of our best players.
I know.
Yeah, but you don't think it's something
I know
he
it
could
sounds
fix?
crazy, but
so you think it's something he could fix, though?
What's that?
You think it's something he could fix, Panarin?
I don't think so. I think he's not going in the corners and getting blasted and fucking getting a puck.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
and he's just like not one of those players. You can curse as much as you want, but I don't know, dude. It's so stupid too because I was talking to Jeff.
But he's so good.
I know, and even
so
like that last goal, against the Panthers too. That goal was again. You gave him a little bit of time and some space. I mean, he ripped one past Bobrovsky's glove that I don't think he's fucking seen all postseason.
But you know what it is, fellas? I relate this to The Sopranos. Giving Panarin another shot as one of the leaders of this team trying to win a Stanley Cup is like Tony giving Pussy a free pass after he knows that he ratted him out. Right or no? Right?
On the boat?
Yeah.
He left him leave the bottom of the boat?
All right. Let's have the hook here.
We'll take you back to land. It's all right.
Right, Tony?
Yeah, no, you're totally right.
No, because he really double crosses.
Yeah, no, it does.
I've never heard that comparison before in my life. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
And it's like
what a scene that was. Holy shit.
And also too, I don't know about you. I kind of want Mika like out of here yesterday.
Wow.
I gotta hold on to him.
But where was he all season though?
I don't know, man. It's something about. I think it's the hair.
I mean, I would still hold on to him, regardless. I mean, he was still a great facilitator of that line with Kreider. I mean, I don't know. He's a big.
And he's great. He's a great two-way player. He's great
really
on the penalty
He plays
kill.
great defense, dude.
But
he's great two-way.
Why don't we switch him to defense then? Because he's not scoring enough.
Well, no, I mean, I don't know. I mean, how many goals do you have this season? Still 30-something.
I can't get rid of Mika. I don't know what his contract is, but I don't think.
I think he has like 2 years left at like $11 million.
Right.
Yeah,
so
sounds
he's not
about
going
right.
anywhere.
He's not going anywhere. Honestly, I would be surprised. He was 72 points this season, by the way, Mika. I would be surprised to see Panarin go too. I mean, I know it's an interesting
Terrible
thought
idea.
and
He's
theory.
gonna 1 year left on the contract too. What do you give him, an extension?
I mean, you're not going to
No.
deal him right in the offseason. I don't think so.
But you're not gonna give him an extension either, though, right?
No, got to get rid of him.
I mean, listen.
There's a team out there with some 2 young studs who want this guy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that's what we need.
No, I mean it should be interesting
two
too. I mean,
grinders.
again, you can probably looking at Brady Tkachuk too in Ottawa. You definitely could look at that type of landing spot for Panarin, or even like a Chicago. Go back to the Blackhawks, maybe even.
Wow.
They have some youthful talent as well. I mean, you can shop him for sure. People will be interested in him just because of his regular season play. But again, I don't know. I would still be surprised if they do deal him though.
I would too. I'd be
But
shocked.
is that the right move?
Is it the right move? I mean, it depends on what you return, what return you get.
Brady Tkachuk.
Right now, I would say it's not the right move. I would say it's not the right move right now. Just
keep him
because
for next year?
I would keep him for next year. I understand he was not around in the playoffs.
No.
But I mean, he's still the biggest. Arguably, he's the biggest reason why you were there in the first place.
Jacob
So-
Trouba.
I agree.
Should
I
he go,
agree. I
Sal?
can't argue with that.
Trouba.
I can't argue with that.
Should we
but
send him packing?
I don't think Trouba's going to go anywhere.
He should, though. He's not a captain. Kreider should be the captain.
Yeah, I don't understand.
In my opinion, I think we should deal Trouba. And the Rangers have not been shy of dealing their captain in previous
McDonough.
seasons. Callahan as well.
Yep.
So I wouldn't be so surprised. But I mean, I don't know, dude. Again, I understand that the Rangers have done that with their captains before, and I know a lot of people are arguing in favor of Trouba losing his captainship. But at the end of the day, they still voted this guy captain. He does seem like to be a great clubhouse guy, great guy off the
he's
ice.
not a captain.
He's not a captain. He's honestly like, I could say a couple things.
What do you guys
honestly.
think? What are you guys thinking about the fact that it came out that he has like a chunk of his ankle missing? He broke his ankle. He's been with a broken ankle.
I mean, I guess that's a
Didn't know
good
that.
excuse for playing like shit in the playoffs. Then.
No, he has. I mean, but they said that he was playing with a broken ankle. Several Rangers actually playing with significant injuries.
Really?
All these
Veteran,
guys do. All these
VC.
guys do.
I mean, obviously, it's the name of the postseason, especially.
Yeah.
in
But
hockey.
you know what my
Everyone
problem
does.
is? As long as I've been watching the Rangers, I've never looked at him playing and been like, wow, like he's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything to wow you.
No, he doesn't. But I mean, again, I think that's just the type of player he is. He's like he plays in the shadows. He's a defenseman. Like, he's not one of those flashy players. He's there for the big hits. Again,
He's a wannabe Scott Stevens.
a wannabe Scotty Stevens. Interesting. I mean, that's someone who he's been compared to, especially with some of the hits he's thrown out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously he's not the level what Scotty Stevens was to the Devils. But I don't know. I mean, I feel a little bad for the guy for the amount of bad rap that he gets from fans. I think people just look at his stats and just think, oh, like he sucks. But in reality, I mean, I don't know. You watch him on the ice, like he does play defense pretty well. I feel like he plays the game well. He's a true defenseman. I mean, he's what he is at the end of the day.
Yeah, but
And
can't you
that's
get a
his
true
job. He's not a
defenseman for
captain.
$1 million instead of $8?
I mean, it depends.
He makes $8 million
He makes
a
$8
year.
million a year. I know, like on the higher end.
Are you serious?
What does I think Fox makes 8.5, right?
Yeah, but at least Fox can score.
Well, that's what I
he
mean, though. Like, you
distributes.
want in terms of comparing these two players, like
Yeah.
Fox is making 8.5, and we know Panarin making 11, whatever. Is he worth that much money? Probably not.
Definitely not.
But
I know he just got here, but would you put the C on Trocheck tomorrow?
Oh, the C on him. I mean, again, it looks like it, dude. I
You
mean,
think, really? No, that'd be great.
Would I?
I just didn't know if they were
personally, I
gonna,
would.
But that could because it's a revo every year or no?
Yeah, we've seen,
So guys
captains
get pulled
change.
and then stay on the team.
I want to say even when Messier was on the team, he wasn't always the captain.
I didn't. Do you know
No, he
anything
was the
about that
captain when
song?
he got there. He was the captain from day
Yeah, but
one.
But I'm
I-
saying, will somebody get their captaincy stripped and then stay on the team?
No, I'm pretty sure later on in his career with the Rangers, though, he lost the captainship and someone else was named captain. I could be wrong. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
when he got traded to Vancouver, Leach became the captain,
Are you sure?
and he came back.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. But nonetheless, I mean,
Messier was captain from day one.
you do see that happen. So I mean, it's possible, dude.
But I think you trade True, but you eat half the contract, and you still get him out of there.
Yeah, and then you'll be freeing up some cap space.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's what you need at this point. The fact of the matter is, like, the Rangers, I think that this season proved that they could get to the postseason, but just not make it to the final. Obviously, I mean, that's the outcome. But they're
missing like two pieces to beat it. We have the goalie.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Got the goalie, got the coach, right?
Got the coach
Got
for
the coach.
sure.
I love the coach.
Bobby West's a
Love the
fucking
coach.
man, dude. But like Saul was
Love the
saying, I
coach.
think you are missing two pieces. One being a big playmaker guy, and another maybe a bottom six forward or another defenseman. But I mean, I guess time will tell. The offseason is still young, so we'll kind of see what happens.
I know, but don't you guys miss it so much? I miss it so
Dude,
much already.
Of course I miss it so much. I'm going to be watching
Killing
fucking Yankees on a Sunday night, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to agree with that. But I would say I would just be expecting to be talking about them in the Stanley Cup Finals right now.
Yeah, no, he's totally right.
What a loser this Dodgers fan looks like.
How does O'Donnell swing a baseball bat after he just had Tommy John surgery? Can you explain that to me?
I think Tony was thinking about
Ohtani?
saying it.
No, honestly, dude, this is a question that we had at the beginning of the year. I don't fucking get it, dude. I guess it's just the amount of, toll that a pitch has on your elbow. But I really don't get, I mean, I guess if it's just that specific, and he's even tugging at his elbow, like it's got to be kind of weird.
Yeah.
Right?
Is this good for, this can't be good for his recovery.
Right? And it's so odd. You would think it hinders his recovery, but I guess not. Because it doesn't seem to affect him as he's batting, like 317 with 16 home runs or whatever it is. Like
that.
As he's roping one down the left field line, that could mean extra bases, and it does, as it's a stand-up double for Shohei Ohtani.
Like the whole thing that I know they all do it on second base like that. Like that's pretty beat, honestly.
What are the Yankees? What's their thing?
Oh, I don't know, but they're not dancing like they're on top of a pole. Okay, it's insane.
Wow.
Pole dancing, dude.
No, but look, I mean, did you see it?
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? If you want to do like this, like that's like cool. Like, but
the Mets had the pepper grinder like that. I thought that was cool.
I mean, better than that. I'll tell you that much.
Brian can't give too much credit to the Mets. I forgot.
No, I'm saying I said it's better.
I didn't say it was good, but it was better than this.
Better.
Second half underway here at the TD Garden. Carlton on his feet.
Are we going to get Carlton on?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I feel like, right? Now would be the time.
Now's the time, dude.
Let's do it then. Get
Maddie
talking
tagged
tennis.
out. Let's go. Carlton's dialed in.
All right. So ground out.
There you go. Is that LeMahieu at first? What's going on?
That is LeMahieu at first, yeah.
It is LeMahieu at first, dude. Hey, Carlton. You want to hop on? Let's freaking go, dude. Super hyped.
Who's Carlton?
Carlton Best is someone that I met in my tenure at Sacred Heart. He's a great man, fellow alumni of our grad program, Saul.
You went to Sacred Heart?
Yes, we did. Michael and I and Carlton went to Sacred Heart University in Fairfield, Connecticut. You're out? Good night, Matt.
Wow, my cousin went there too.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's dope, dude. Carlton, by the way, we have Saul on the phone.
Hello, Carlton.
What's up, Saul?
Pleasure to meet you, brother.
Huge
Same.
Rangers fan, Yankees fan.
That's too bad.
Great. Yeah.
Too soon?
Carlton's not a Yankees fan?
No.
Carlton, I heard you were a big tennis fan.
That's
True.
true.
What else are you a fan of, like sports-wise? Is that like your main thing? Or?
No, that's just something that I like. I grew up playing tennis,
Gotcha.
so I played in high school.
High school
and-
hero, as
High
you
school
said.
hero,
Yeah.
self-described doubles player.
Wow.
Carlton, who's your favorite tennis player?
It's Novak, Joker for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's my
Okay.
guy.
How many more does he have left in him?
I don't think too many. He hurt his knee.
Not
He
more.
had to
He had
have
to withdraw
surgery.
from this. Did he withdraw?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
had to pull out of the tournament, and that's started a little bit of a kerfuffle, because these guys are playing until.
Wait. Have you guys talked about that? Or
No.
Well, I've never heard anybody say that before besides you.
I say on the show he's obsessed with that. I say kerfuffle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, it's
I feel like it's a
It's
common
a
word,
little-
but I don't know.
yeah,
dude.
it's a
Kerfuffle.
thing.
Yeah.
So because they were playing till 3:30 a.m. And the players are starting to get hot about it, and he had to do that. He had like 2 5-setters back to back, and then he was just like, my knee's done. He's like, I don't know if I can play, and then he went back, and they said they have to have surgery on it.
But like the knee he's had is it the same, right? He's had that injury on his knee before. No, hasn't he had knee surgery before?
I don't think so.
No?
It's kind
Why are we playing major finals at 3:30 in the AM? What the fuck is going on?
It's a ratings and a TV thing, man. They do it here in New York too. They start that second session.
You're saying 2:30 local time in France?
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, not even. Yeah, and they do it here when they play like the second session of tickets at the Open. Starts at 7:00, right? So that first match, if that goes long, the second match is going to be like whatever 45 minutes later, and sometimes it doesn't start until midnight.
That's crazy.
Right? And then they play super late, and then they've got to get up.
That's crazy.
Because one of them was talking about the other day. He said, just because we finish at 3 a.m., I go home, like I eat, get like a massage, physio, like do media, and then I go to bed, and it's like 6.
That's fucking nuts.
And then the next day or that night, they got to play.
Yeah. Wow.
So, but there's no union or anything. I don't know. I would like.
There's no like tennis
Not
players
really.
association.
I don't know.
Really,
Novak was
dude?
trying to get that going, but he hasn't really done too much with it.
That's kind of crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Especially when you think
That's
about
not even
like
cool.
he's like Billie Jean King, for example, like the amount of impact she had on women's tennis. Like
For
I
sure.
feel like I'm really surprised here that the men's doesn't have a players association.
Yeah, as far as I know, Novak tried to kind of get something like that going, but they don't have a union. Some of those sports are weird like that, like the motorsports too. Don't really have something like that.
Yeah,
so
you're big on NASCAR.
So NASCAR, like they're at the mercy of the track owners and the sport, which is owned by a family, right? NASCAR is owned by a family.
Wow.
So like, and then a couple of people own all those tracks. NASCAR owns some big, millionaire, billionaire people own some.
Right.
And then the teams, and it's like they're just all fighting for the money, right? But they're at the whim of the governing
Whoever
body.
owns- Yeah, exactly. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude. Do you foresee like a players association coming up or
In tennis?
Yeah.
I mean, I would think so. They've got to kind of collectively get together to.
Yeah.
If they-
I mean, it seems like every sport has
Do you
gone
think?
towards
Yeah,
that.
I mean, you have to. You really do, because like at this point, no one is protecting the players.
Right.
And like at the end of the day, I mean, these owners are going to want money.
and like the
You
thing,
know?
who's watching that?
Yeah.
Like I'm not staying up
what the
to
hell,
watch
dude?
something that late,
Yeah.
right? You guys probably
Yeah, nobody is.
right.
Yeah, exactly.
Like not for like the
Well,
Yankees in
BVR, you
June.
record that.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's interesting. I mean, I understand like tennis is international level, so it gets different in terms of where your viewers are coming from and what time
Yeah.
they're watching. But I mean, I would imagine still the bulk of your market would I would imagine still be the United States. No?
For tennis?
Yeah. Do you think so?
I mean, that's more international.
You think it's
Yeah,
more like
most of the people are international.
Yeah, you think
like there
maybe-
hasn't been any good American men players in
Yeah,
in a
James
long
Blake,
time.
baby.
Yeah, Blake.
Yeah,
Blake
Connecticut,
won-
Fairfield, Connecticut's fine.
Andy
That's right.
Roddick.
Let's go, baby.
Andy
James
Roddick was
Blake.
nice.
Right.
Oh yes, yeah.
and he
Roddick
won
was
one
nice.
major,
US Open,
the
I
U.S.
think.
Open, and that was it. And
Yeah.
no American man has come close to that since.
Still could be you.
Yeah.
Wow,
I think that
imagine.
ship
The
has
racket,
sailed.
He just comes out of retirement.
Talk about
Talk
the
about,
knees.
I was gonna say, dude, talk about knee surgery.
Yeah.
They would just be, it'd be
Yeah.
30 love, and they'd just be wheeling me off.
You get him on a clay court, he slides.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Well, what'd you think of the French Open?
I mean, it was pretty good. I mean, today
Right.
was, one for the ages, as they
Mhm.
say, 5-setter all day.
Yeah.
You really
Who
see
won?
now Alcaraz
How many majors for Alcaraz now?
3.
3 majors.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Yeah. So he's one away from the
How old is
slam.
he?
21.
so
Yeah,
he's
right?
won
He's
one
super
of each.
young.
Wow, 21. Wow.
Yeah. So he's like
He's
everyone.
21?
Yeah.
Yes, dude, big
Yeah.
strikeout there by Luke Weaver.
Love Luke Weaver.
Yeah,
Missed it, but the Dodgers scored on a sac fly. So
They
it's
did.
5-4, heading to the bottom of the
A lot of Dodgers
eighth inning
fans.
here.
A lot of Dodgers fans.
Huge.
Yeah.
In the.
Why do you think that is? Do you think they travel or do you think it's Brooklyn Dodgers thing?
It's not Brooklyn. It's just
I
because
think it's Otani.
it's Ohtani.
Ohtani.
Yeah. And then just
And
because
there are
it's
a lot
a
of
name, it's a brand. I
Dude,
mean,
I saw last night they cut to a couple of Mets fans. in
Wait,
the
so you're
stands.
gonna love this. This is live, and I think Michael's reading this right now because AJ texted like the 4 of us, and he sends this over. Okay, it's a thing of David Ortiz.
Yeah,
He's
it's
talking about
crazy.
the Mets, and he says, "Move to Oklahoma. There's too much pressure in New York playing under the shadows of the Yankees." And this says David Ortiz on how to fix the Mets via Fox Sports. Just
That's exactly
Move
what.
to
David Ortez said that. Does he want to get stabbed a second time? Because I'll stab him again. Okay.
Wow.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, speaking of stabbing, they had Paul Pierce up there. Did you see him?
No. Oh my god, that's a ridiculous statement. AJ said that?
Yeah. You're so fast.
Honestly,
is
dude,
tight.
like, fuck that guy.
Excuse me.
Dude, these fucking guys just talk just to say shit, man. It's insane.
Well, I said like fuck that guy's an AJ, not Ortiz. But yeah, honestly, Ortiz, like, what are you doing, dude? Who said like what are you talking about?
No,
He's on the studio show, though,
No,
right?
and he's
Yeah.
the fakest fuck I think of all time.
We're talking
He
about the
cheated
whole
his
steroid
career,
thing. Yeah,
and
yeah,
he's a
I know.
folk hero. I mean, are
Yeah.
you kidding me? That's pathetic. It really is.
It really is a little
Yeah.
pathetic, but I understand what he did, I guess, for the Red Sox.
Ortiz, Saul, you hate
He's
Ortiz, obviously,
he was
right?
the worst hot take guy in Fox Sports. He was like the worst guy.
Did Michael take his phone to the
You know
bathroom?
what?
Definitely took his phone to the bathroom.
He's such an idiot. Saul, you're breaking up. Sorry, stand by. Michael took his phone in the bathroom. You're losing connection to the board. But no, yeah, Michael's probably gonna start playing like Instagram something. Board.
I kind of can't wait.
Yeah, I hope.
It's like Naked Gun. He's got the microphone out in there.
Oh my goodness. All right. Nonetheless, we're doing Ortiz. I mean, I guess I do feel bad. All seriousness, the whole stabbing thing was kind of crazy.
Well, I think the only thing you need to feel bad about is just saying what you said about stabbing him again. But other than that, there's nothing to really feel bad about.
Right.
Because also, I mean, let's be real too. I mean, no one wants to say it, but I mean, more than likely, is there a reason that like someone's stabbing you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's probably something behind that.
Are you trying to say he deserved it, Brian?
Not that he deserved it, but I'm saying that he was messed up in the wrong
No, yeah.
spot.
I mean, listen,
That's what
I
I'm
mean, I don't
saying.
know the details on why. Nonetheless, I mean, I'm happy the guy still is alive.
Yeah.
But what are you going to the fucking Mets for?
No,
They're
and
not
obviously
moving. Nobody's moving.
It's never justified to do something like that. But I think I did hear the reason why that happened is because like he like did something with someone's wife.
Oh, the stabbing, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like-
Was he banging somebody's wife?
Yeah,
There he is. He's back.
yeah, I feel like,
Sal's back.
like him and every other Yankee fan probably love that rumor.
No,
Yeah,
but I mean,
dude.
right?
I did. I did.
That part aside, did I say anything wrong? Like he's a cheater. He gets
Right.
a free pass, and then he just smiles. Oh, Big Papi's so funny. Like
No, yeah,
sick. dude. Like
I mean, he doesn't get a pass with the steroid thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
He did kind of do steroids.
Kind of?
Like fucking took steroids.
Yeah, but I mean,
So-
as a Red Sox fan, I mean,
Yeah,
they were all doing steroids.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
exactly,
like, come
yeah,
on, like A-Rod, right? I mean,
it really is like the differentiation with the whole steroid.
Did
era
you see how
kind of
hand A-Rod was last night on the
oh my
broadcast?
god.
He's a fucking
What is going
loser.
on?
I really despise A-Rod as an on-air personality. It's brutal, dude.
how about that stuff with him trying to buy the team, and then the owner's like, it's going to be worth more, and you're just going to break it up?
Yeah.
Did you see all that?
When
No.
they-
Yeah.
We talk, but
With
So
Timberwolves.
unlikable.
The
He's on, my,
Yeah.
he's on our team, but A-Rod is so
A-Rod is
friggin' unlikable.
him and some dude were trying to buy the T-Wolves, and they had
Right.
like an agreement, and then they were
I thought he had a piece.
the guy, like the owner was like, oh, I'm not going to sell it to you. You didn't do something by some deadline.
Right.
And then then they were like on this playoff run or whatever, and the team's worth way more. It's worth $3 billion, not $2 billion. So
Yeah,
I'm not going
yeah.
to sell it to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they came out in the news that they thought that A-Rod and this guy
Oh,
were
That's
just gonna,
gone.
sayonara.
That is gone.
Deep to left field.
they were going to dismantle the team.
Really?
Yeah.
Aaron Judge, Saul. Let's go.
So
I
shocked.
saw it. I'm
Let's
locked in.
go,
I ain't
Saul.
watching the finals.
24th thing.
Leading 24th home run.
Now I thought A-Rod did end up getting a piece of the T-Wolves, though.
No,
Did
he
not?
has a minority stake, but I
Right.
think he was trying to get a meat.
They were
More
trying to
of it.
get- yeah.
Oh wow, dude. I mean, good for Minnesota.
Aaron
Also-
Judge is on a fucking mission.
Unbelievable. Lock for 50. Probably will hit
Holy
60 this year.
shit.
Ooh, tough cut. there.
Michael, I want to get you in on this. Ortiz, biggest fraud of all time or no?
Fraud. Wow.
Oh yeah, I don't like
All
Ortiz.
time.
But
all
like, no,
time.
just cheat and
Carlton.
it's fine and everybody loves you, right? Like,
Yeah. No, I'm with you, Barnes. I really am. Ortiz, not my guy.
What do you got?
I did like if I had to pick a Sox player ever, it'd be Pedro.
Wait, why does
I
it have to
mean-
be a Red Sox player?
We said if he had to.
Yes.
And the whole thing is,
Biggest
I mean,
fraud
Pedro, at
athlete?
least as far as we know anyway, Pedro didn't cheat. And also, that's another thing that never gets brought up. Like, people talk about steroids, people winning, cheating. Red Sox, all those titles, no one talks about that. Ortiz. Like, he was at the forefront of it. They don't win any of those titles without David Ortiz.
No, yeah, you're totally right.
So kind of interesting.
Renee, hey everyone, great show tonight.
And Jack
Michael
Carlos
bucked his
stands
shirt, gives me
third time.
margarita vibes. Who's on the phone? She says, "Hey, who's sitting at the table with Barnes and Tony is great." That's Carlton.
He's got the voice for radio.
He does. And then Matthew Ryan wants to call in. We don't care if Matthew Ryan wants to call
No,
in.
he's been he literally has been calling me like probably 5 times now.
Yeah.
And I think he forgot to realize to watch the ticker. It had your number on it, and he's calling my number, I guess.
Yeah, he's not smart.
But you know what it is? He's just trying to get a quick call in, early shift at ShopRite.
Matthew
tomorrow.
Ryan, another fan who's been watching our show for a while, calls in.
You guys need like little business cards and a little business holder, and you put it right on that bar. And then when all these people walk in and they ask about what we're doing, then
Dude, you know, it's actually kind of funny. We do actually have a QR code scan. Like,
where is that?
Coasters. We made up coasters. You know what they probably are? They're probably in the bag in my car because I don't want to call it Renee or anything, but normally she's in charge of that when she's here. She's not here tonight though, so we're man
She's
down.
listening.
We're
so now
man
she's gonna
down.
call her out.
And she's gonna be
She
tight
just
that I called
gave-
her out. But unless
Give us some props,
but
and you're like,
at
you know
the
what?
same time, but Renee's gonna be no, because I know Renee, and she's gonna be in the back of her head.
She
She's
literally just said, "I put the coasters in the camera bag." Camera bag.
yeah. But Renee's gonna be happy because then she'll be like, they fucking need me. Okay.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, Renee gets hers. All right.
Yeah. That's it.
So I mean, that's what I have to say about that. But yes, great idea nonetheless. So yeah, because everyone does like come in here like,
Yep,
hey,
I'm just when I have my
what's
club soda over there, it's just
Yeah.
hey, what's going on?
what's going on over here?
Sports?
Renee,
Yeah.
where's
Local?
Renee?
And you're just sitting there like, yeah, go,
Yeah,
leave,
I'm just
leave.
run.
I'm stuck here. You gotta get out of here.
Do you watch tennis?
French Open.
You know what's up right now?
No, you can't because they buried it on the tennis channel, which nobody has. So you didn't watch
That's
it.
another thing too. Like, what's the deal with
They
that?
buried it. I don't know.
Wait, so
Why?
even like that's the only network that broadcasts the whole tournament?
No. I mean,
Does
they.
ESPN still have coverage, or they don't have?
It was
the rights
NBC.
Mhm.
Oh, but ESPN used to.
The French Open. I don't know. They have everything else.
Oh,
Yeah.
they do have.
Oh,
everything
yeah.
else. Okay.
So they'll have Wimbledon and it'll be
US
on
Open.
US
yeah
Open.
US Open, and I think they have Australian too because it's always on. The good thing about ESPN Plus, like they'll put everything on.
Yeah.
So like late at night you can just watch. I mean, if you like nerd out over it and it's
Yeah.
at night, it's like I love that.
No, honestly, ESPN Plus is great. I've been nerding out over the golf actually
Yeah.
because of that.
Yeah.
No. Speaking of that, I was just telling them before. I just randomly got paired up yesterday with someone who works for ESPN Plus, and I've seen him on like the PGA Tour live coverage. His name is Reed Fowler.
Okay.
And we just randomly were paired up. Like,
Nice.
it's crazy that
At
like,
Helmet Heights.
yeah. Wait, how did you know that?
I used to live in Stanford.
Oh, okay. That's hilarious. Yeah.
Dude, speaking of
That's crazy that you
Did you
said
know that
Gus.
that's what it was called?
Yes,
All right,
yes,
yeah.
I played there
Yeah.
enough to know why.
Yeah.
It's still like that. Still like
Yeah.
what's the other course? Is it in
that.
Stanford?
Sterling Farms.
Sterling
Sterling's
Farms. Yeah, there was
nice.
a guy here earlier on who's works there. Gave him our card so we can do a podcast there anytime we want.
Where Bazzi's or
Wait, but does he work at the course or he works at the restaurant there?
I'm pretty sure he works at the restaurant, but I could be wrong if that was Jeff. Jeff knows
Okay.
him. That's right.
And they have two now because they have like the part that's like
Mhm.
tied in with like the snack stand, but then
Right.
also they just opened something
Oh, really?
that was closed for a while that
Mhm.
is supposed to be really good.
Let's freaking go. You been golfing recently, Carlton?
no, man? I'm
No.
on a little bit of a leave there with my
The back?
back. Yeah,
Ah.
I committed to play the season, so I had to like literally get a letter from the doctor to try to recruit some of my money and push it till next year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like literally.
Wait, where were you playing? Like, are you supposed to be playing?
Blackhawk in Stratfield or Stratford.
Blackhawk.
They used to call it Oronoke or something. They renamed it.
Oh, yes.
Somebody bought it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So like I had like already paid last year at the end of last year.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, if you pay now for next year, we'll give you a discount, whatever. So I did that, and then I got hurt. So then I'm like, this season, I'm in the beginning of the year. I'm like, let me see if I can play. But then it's like already June, and I just like,
Right.
I went to my doctor. I'm like, hey, can you get me a letter for the rest of the year because I'm not gonna be able to swing.
Yeah.
Wow. Have you tried to play a full 18?
No, dude, I can't even put my car in reverse and turn around and look out the back window.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude, it's not good.
That's not
That's all.
So appreciate that.
So are you a golfer or no?
Yeah, I can go.
Like,
Oh.
but how often do you play?
I haven't played in a few years because I also have a back issue. But when I could play, I was pretty good.
Wow.
There we go.
Sounds like Carlton.
Nasty putter.
Dude.
Nasty
putter.
putter.
Nasty,
Hey, that's how
nasty
you,
on the
that's
green.
Yeah.
That's how you make your score.
That's what's been
Putt for
failing
dough.
me the last couple of rounds. Like the greens that they gained. I've never seen it like that because there's a tournament there today. So yesterday it was all set for the tournament. It was like playing like Augusta, like
Really?
so fast, like the pin location.
Wait, what kind of tournament do they hold? Like,
Just like a member, like nothing
Oh,
crazy.
really?
Like yeah. Like I could have.
You gotta hop in there, dude. Yeah, let's go. Cash
Honestly,
prize.
with these pin locations, probably Tony. But I'm saying it was just nuts. Like I've never seen
Yeah.
it. Reed was tight.
Really?
Out there, yeah. He's like, I've never been this pissed off at.
That's so
at
funny,
Gator Brennan.
dude. Gator Brennan is tough sometimes, man. Oh,
Would you guys rather hit a 350-yard drive or roll a 20-footer for birdie like a bomb? And you just read it.
You don't pass a birdie.
Birdie all the
yeah,
way.
yeah. 20-footer for a
All
birdie
right,
sounds awesome.
20-footer for par. You got to make par. Gotta have it.
Probably still because like the putter ends the hole. The drive
exactly.
you could get a 10 on the
You
hole.
see the ball go in the cup. Everyone's happy. Everyone's watching too.
No, that's Carl Roberts.
So
The guys you're playing with fucking high five. You're like, holy shit, that was amazing.
yeah, I mean, honestly, even the drive over 300 off the tee would be kind of sick too.
I don't
But
think
still.
I've ever hit a 300-yard drive in my life.
But I mean, again, like you
But
start with
I've rolled a bunch of bombs, and I'm okay with that.
rolling bombs are great, but again, like you start hard off the tee, and then all of a sudden you're putting for par. People are like, you know what, this guy is not good.
Yeah. And I
The
can't
short
tell
game.
you
Where's the short game?
how many times I couldn't have crossed my drive anymore. Second shot, ground first,
Yeah.
50 yards.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh, dude.
It's tough.
It
Tough
really
game.
is, dude. Golf is such a tough game. Almost as
You
tough.
got my approach is drive it down. Don't try to smash it 5,000 yards. Who gives a fuck? Get it down the middle.
Yeah.
I went to the range, worked on my irons forever and ever and ever. Pick it clean. Work on the crazy shots, like work on the shots when you're in the shit, you're in the sand.
Yeah, totally.
Amazing at it. I'm good out of the sand too. I'm good out of the sand too.
And like those, oh wow. Hayward popped up there.
And you got to roll your putt. If you can't putt, then you got no chance of anything.
Understanding your range of your irons too, like what can hit you, like with 45 yards, into the pin or 80 yards to the green. Like you need to know like your distances too. That's probably,
Saul
like,
first, and then Carlton. Best score of all time. What is it?
79.
Wow, you got me by one.
That's a nice one.
What about you?
Probably an 86.
All right.
Yeah.
86 is
That's
their
awesome.
Not good.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe once.
86 is phenomenal. I was on. Here's the thing. I lived in Florida for 2 years with my cousin, and we lived on a golf course. So I played 7 days a week.
Get your reps. That's
Yeah,
the whole thing.
that's
So
it.
when you're talking about irons, like my 7-iron was 141. Like it was honed in. We played every day. I'd come home from work and go right to the golf course. I went to the driving range. I hit balls I take a bucket of balls, put them in the sand. I was locked in.
So you give Saul like a couple months, he can reach back and hit that, 101 on the gun, I'm sure, dude.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Gainer Brennan.
Saul was saying his 7-iron, 141. What would you say your 7-iron? You got to just give me a number.
150.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I base off like whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Just go from there.
Well, this is 20. This is like 15 years ago.
Sure.
I mean, I want to say, I don't know, 120.
A 7-iron?
No
I
way,
think you can
dude.
hit it further.
But like consistently straight that far.
But I'm not. I like to have a comfortable club. I'm not looking to swing too hard. So
Right.
I'm not like, give me a 4-iron, I'll hit a 220. No,
Right.
give me a 3-wood, and I'll take a nice comfortable swing and fucking lay it right up there.
I don't even hit the
Know what I
woods or a driver. I just hit the irons. That's probably why my back is
really?
all screwed up.
Yeah.
But it goes straight as an arrow.
Oh, I bet,
every
dude.
time.
No, I've
you
gone
have
through
to,
long
like,
stretches
really,
at
like-
times.
I mean, not anymore because that's all I always hit off the tee is like a 3 or a 4, and then I just get used to it, and it's always out on the
Right.
So you
fairway.
don't even hit the driver anymore.
No, because I'll paste it like 300 yards into the
Yeah.
right, and I don't want to chase it. I just want to be out there trying to score.
Right.
I had a
Plus, the
whole
driver-
season where I just hit a 6-iron off the tee.
Yeah.
I was just comfortable with it.
No, I support that.
That's crazy, though.
I know. But you notice you play with random people. What's the biggest thing why their score is so bad?
The drive.
They lose
Yeah.
so many balls off the
Sure.
tee.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah,
like
totally
a
right.
like a macho thing. Like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
know.
hit.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
Like
crush
Saul was
this
saying,
driver.
crushing
Yeah.
a drive feels great.
Yeah.
But it really it's almost like an entirely different game you're playing when you're trying to drive.
I just
If
don't
you
want.
can.
Yeah, like you can go to the range and hit your driver in practice, right? But I'd rather do that and then go if I'm gonna play, and
Yeah.
I just don't want to chase. I just want to chase it.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, kind of like wish we can golf right now almost, dude.
Let's go.
Right?
This week. Let's go.
I'm down for this week. I think we can handle this week.
There's
Michael?
2 open spots for you guys, by the way. 'Cause me and Matt are going on Wednesday. I don't know if you have something already, but
Where and what time?
Gainer,
Gainer
4
Brennan.
o'clock.
Can you even get on Sterling? It's impossible, right? You gotta do like a week advance. Yeah.
But during the week, you can kind of do last minute. But weekend, maybe a last second cancellation. Tough.
Yeah.
Very tough. So.
Wednesday's tough. Gaming corner Wednesday night.
I forgot about gaming corner.
I know.
Gaming corner, dude.
Well, also,
let's go.
I mean, dude, just let me know what day you can go, and then we'll figure it out.
I want to prioritize the Sakura dinner first. That's really got.
Yeah.
You ever been to Sakura in Westport? Hibachi?
Yes, I have. I went there for my birthday one year.
Yo, great birthday spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Tom Segura?
No, not Tom. It's Sakura. S-A-K.
Wait, who's Tom
You
Segura?
are Tom Segura.
He's like a
comedian?
podcast guy,
Oh.
comedian guy.
Comedian.
Yeah.
I feel like no comedians are really funny.
He's hilarious.
Not maybe not to you, but Brian doesn't like comedies or anything funny.
Like what? Like
Who doesn't like
Like
comedy?
he doesn't like Adam Sandler or Will Ferrell
What?
or any of their movies.
the old stuff?
Who's this person?
Any of it. All of it.
Not even Happy Gilmore.
He likes Wedding Crashers, and that's about as
Come
much
on.
of a comedy as I've gotten out of it.
Here's
I
a free
think.
lesson. You don't ever say that on the golf course.
No. But no.
Yeah, exactly. No.
Here's a free
No,
lesson.
I could
Yeah.
give you a bunch of comedies that I like. It just there's a certain standard. You know?
Okay. Well,
Pineapple Express, great one, right?
All right, here you go. Knocked up. Also, so Seth Rogen, you like?
Hall Pass. Hall Pass
Okay.
is a good one.
Yeah, Hall Pass.
I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
Exactly. Brian doesn't get that.
You see,
Yeah,
but
we've never seen
something
Happy
like
Gilmore.
that, though, like I don't know.
Remember Happy Gilmore though with the golfing?
is that a generational thing though? Because those movies that you're talking about are newer, and the other ones you don't like are older.
True. Yeah, I do think everything new sucks ass. So I'll give you that.
Brian, what do you think is funny? Give me a funny movie.
Funny movie. Honestly, if I had to go, honestly, Vaughn's always been one of my favorites.
How
So
old
Wedding
are you?
Crashers.
Wedding
Honestly,
Crashers.
probably yeah.
How old
I
are you?
mean, you can't blame me.
I'm
Wedding
gonna be
Crashers,
32 in a couple weeks.
32, and give me your top 5 funniest movies. I can't wait to hear them.
He just
Everybody-
said Wedding Crashers.
Wow.
Well, I guess
That's it. That's top 5.
Wedding Crashers would be one.
Is there
Wedding
five,
Crashers
Brian?
is
And then,
hilarious.
like, no
Pineapple
particular
Express.
order, but yeah, it would be Pineapple Express. Be Knocked Up. What's the thing with also Aniston and Vince Vaughn? With the breakup.
proposal? No, the breakup.
breakup?
That's
is it
a
the
good
breakup?
one.
Yeah, yeah.
That we'll put that in there as well.
Didn't remember the name of it, so it doesn't really count though. Come on.
True.
Yeah, that doesn't count. That is
That's
close,
about
but-
to give me a panic attack here. So we're gonna have to put this movie list on pause. And Mookie Betts is coming up with 2 on and 2 out.
Dude, why is Kike Hernandez getting hits? Honestly,
So
give me a break, dude. Former
I don't
Sox.
understand what's
Half the
happening.
Red
Former
Sox.
Sox, yeah.
But he was on the Dodgers first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
went. Yeah,
They
yeah.
went
But
to
he
Boston.
went over in the Mets deal, I think. I think he did.
How did
No, I
Mookie
think
Betts
they
go
just
from
signed
playing
him.
right
Oh, yeah, I
field
think they
to, you know
signed
what,
him,
fuck
too.
it, I'll play shortstop? How's that happen?
Who's up right now
And
for
he's
the
good at it.
call? Mookie Betts is up with a man on first and second. 2 outs though. So
Yeah, but how do you go from playing right field? You know what?
Bowler?
Mookie Betts,
I was just
yeah,
like
he is. He's a
shortstop.
great
He
bowler.
came up as a shortstop second baseman.
Oh, we did? That was first division? My bad.
Mookie takes strike 1.
Thank you for the information. I'll shut my mouth.
A sinker low over the plate for strike 1. Betts boasting a heavy gold chain around his neck.
Very heavy.
1
Probably
for
weighing
4
him down a little
on
bit.
the night.
I don't think it's
Definitely
as big
weighing
as
him down.
Verdugo's. That thing's obnoxious.
Oh my God! Holmes throws one way outside the strike zone.
No, way outside.
Dude, that was like at least 2 feet. Come on.
But when you say that, though, I'm picturing like what, like you know what I mean? Though,
Batter's box. Like it's way.
but you know what I mean? Like, oh,
Yeah.
the catcher, like that type of thing. Oh, it's not even. a
Everyone
funny
at the
moment.
Horseshoe here on their feet, by the way.
on their feet, but not saying anything.
Yeah.
All right.
They put the chairs
Sound
away.
to
so
the
everyone's on their
horn.
feet.
If we had the horn drop, we'd be sounding it right now, Tony. Then.
Yes, we reached out of the horn. Let's go 1 and 2 pitch here to Mookie Betts. Everyone at Yankee Stadium on their feet, Dodgers fan and all. As Betts pops one up here, it's going to be out of play.
Trevino gives it a look. We're gonna do it again.
Betts stays alive
Golly.
here. Fixes that heavy change. Trevino looks a little
I
disappointed.
stuff like this, I just can't take. Just throw the pitch, get him out. Like, let's go. Like,
By the way, Boston up by 8 as the third quarter is ending.
Oh,
Mavs miss a 3 in the corner. That should really do it for the third quarter there. Mavs up by 8, 80-72.
Boston just missed the 3.
Sorry, Boston rather.
yes! Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win. Michael Bucket jacked.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm so happy for you, Brian.
Big win, Saul. Needed that. You just couldn't get swept at the end of the day.
You could not.
Soto back tomorrow. Aaron Judge is unbelievable.
As Kyrie's at the line here, by the way, I feel like he wasn't really going to the line often in Game 1.
How much? What is it going to keep? What do you guys think, in your honest opinion? Because all these Met fans think you're going to get him.
Well, I can
what is it
tell
going to take
you,
to keep Juan Soto?
I think there's as much of a chance as Soto going to the Mets as me playing for the Yankees.
I agree.
But I would say the Yankees are going to have to give him between 10 and 12 years and between $550 and $600 million.
I would do it tomorrow. I'd do it tomorrow.
I already did it. You know what I mean?
I
Tony.
can tell you who won't do that.
Tony.
Oh.
The Red Sox.
He ain't going to Boston.
Wow.
Same question to Tony.
Peyton Pritchard.
Same question.
What's up?
Okay.
What's the contract of Soto to keep him? Is it like I said, 10 to 12 years?
I was saying it was
550
probably
to 600?
10 years.
10 to 600. Let's
You
do
don't
it
have to
tonight.
go past
It's not going to be 600.
It'll probably be 550.
At most.
Yeah.
But I would say 10
million.
years, maybe 5'10".
Crazy, Jeff. Jeff's tight about the travels in the NBA. He hates the rules.
You know what's else an interesting one? Better player, push comes to shove. Juan Soto, Aaron Judge.
Mets.
Like at the end of their careers, you think of right now.
He's 25.
He's 25, but it's
No, like who's playing better right now?
No, not who's playing better right now, but just in general. Like, yes, at this point in their career. Not like it's not
At this point in
I
their
want to win.
careers,
I
would
want
say
to win
Judge is better.
championships. I'm in New York, and I'm batting behind Aaron fucking Judge.
Oh, yeah. No. But I'm just asking, though, individually, who do you think's better? I think Judge is slightly better. Soto is amazing, but I'm just curious what you
He's
think.
better defensively. Judge is better defensively.
Yeah.
Is your
And I was
dude.
sure he did tonight.
I guess so. Who is that?
They're both
David
phenomenal.
Ortiz was in that commercial.
I think though, what would you say, Tony, though?
For the contract or for who's better, you're saying?
Who's better?
Right now, I think Aaron Judge has a better career so far.
Yeah.
Like, he's a better player. I would trust him. I want him in bigger spots.
I think the only advantage Soto has is he strikes out less and he hits for a
He's
higher
got one of the
average,
greatest eyes I've ever seen.
But Judge
He
has
does.
way more power.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean,
Judge is
I
the
don't know.
home runs. It's
no, it
kinda-
really is.
yeah.
It is crazy, and I mean, his presence, on the diamond is definitely nothing, coming up short. But I don't know. I think at the end of the day, I still want. I don't know. I mean, the clutch hitting, it is tough. It's a tough call because Soto's a great clutch hitter too. Like Saul said, he has a great eye at the plate.
Judge does too. Though.
I think he brings a lot of energy to the team.
I mean, listen, you can't doubt that. Looking at the series against the Dodgers, they
Right?
kind of
I mean,
lacked
you guys
offense
watch
the
the
first
way-
two
I mean-
games.
Trent Grisham,
Who
if he
does-
doesn't hit one
exactly,
out,
right?
who knows? They might lose this one.
And
huh?
who's the one guy they're missing, for the
Right.
first time this year? It's
Yeah.
Soto. So, I mean, it's hard to
I
argue
think
his
he's a
value.
clubhouse guy. He loves to play the game,
Yeah.
and he's so friggin' good.
It's just so interesting,
And he's
though.
I think he loves New York.
Yeah,
he
he
hasn't.
does. He does.
He hasn't It's not like he's not performing. Like he hasn't shriveled in New York. Everybody,
Yeah,
whatever.
he's-
Everybody's scared of New York. Whatever that bullshit. But
No,
I
he's-
think he's phenomenal, and I think whatever he wants, you got to give it to him. Give him 10 years. Let him, Aaron Judge, ride it out like Gehrig and.
Yeah, no, I
don't
think so too. And I mean, you mentioned him loving New York. I mean, the guy first played for the Nationals, and a large sentiment of him even going over to San Diego was that he can't handle bigger markets. He's certainly proven that wrong. That's for sure. And I know maybe you can say it's early to say, but I mean, I think he's faced the New York media, the expectations of how his play should be for the Yankees, and faced it quite well. And I think
He doesn't duck anything. He's not scared of anything.
and I think it's even more of an indictment on the Padres organization, in my opinion, too.
Yeah.
I feel like they fucking, even though he played the whole year with them and did well, but I mean, obviously they couldn't figure anything out.
And this year again, they're mired in mediocrity.
Exactly. Mediocrity, dude.
Mediocrity.
Yeah. As I'm watching this.
Judge and Soto, if
This
they
catch is
sign him,
ridiculous.
well, when they sign him, because I'm already going to say when the Yankees sign him, are going to go down as one of the greatest combos of all time. They're going to do some
Yeah, you're
damage.
How
probably
do you
right.
argue that? How do you argue it?
I mean, him, Stanton, and Judge, him being Soto, obviously, I think have the most home runs for the first 60 games in Yankee history.
They're breaking. They're already making records.
I mean, that's
I
a
can't
long
keep
history.
up with all this stuff.
It's hard for me to like stand though. Like he's just strikeouts. It's too much.
No, yeah, I think you're totally right. I mean, you talk about someone having I don't know what's going on in this highlight, by the way, between Florida and Clemson, but their manager is out of his fucking bird right now.
The one thing about Stanton, because all the expectations he had, his MVP coming off the National League, blah blah blah. Dude, he's handling the press like it just rolls off his chest, rolls over his shoulders. He doesn't care.
It does, but it's like if you're gonna strike out 200 times though and hit 200, I don't know. You know?
No, I know. I think you're right, but
if you get rid of him tomorrow and and spend $30 million or whatever he makes a year on somebody else, yeah, done. But dude is held his own.
No, yeah, I'll give you that. So, I mean, Stanton has definitely heard a lot of bad things, and it's still going out there, day after day. So, I mean, you got to admire that at least.
But if it was you, Tony, and you were the
I'd get
general
rid of him
manager,
tomorrow.
would you cut, like, you had to eat the whole salary, would you cut it? Cut him.
Yep.
Would I cut him? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I would cut Stanton. No.
But would you consider it after this season, depending on how it goes?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, again, like that Stanton experiment, just like the Torres one, has been one that's, I think, played out. Like it's been a few years now. Like that year in Miami is kind of far away now. Like.
It's a long time ago.
It was. And I could,
The worst deal was the guy. Who's the center fielder they got from Boston who never played a game?
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Oh man,
how much they pay that mother effer?
A lot.
$140 million.
They paid him a lot of money to not play.
How many games he played? 2?
Probably 140.
Is that the worst deal in the history?
It might be.
It's
up there.
There's worse, but it's up there. Yeah.
Give me one. Give me one worse than that. All that money.
LeMahieu,
For
Bobby
nothing.
Bonilla.
Carl Pavano.
Still getting
Bobby
paid. That's the
Bonilla.
greatest
Patrick
deal
Corbin.
ever.
Patrick
Still
Corbin.
getting paid.
Patrick Corbin.
Patrick Corbin.
He's going to be a free agent
Patrick
next
Corbin.
year, I think we said, right?
Yeah,
What'd he do?
His ERA is about 6.
His career ERA is about a 5.5.
I think the Red Sox signed Big Panda.
How much money?
That was one of the worst deals ever.
They
Oh
gave him
my
like
God.
Sandoval?
$130 million. But yeah, Pablo Sandoval got $84 million and hit 140 and his pants fell down.
Yeah, he was like,
That's
it's
a
like
good
set
top
him
five.
down. I think.
Yeah.
Worst
Oh my
contract of all time. Top 5. That's a good con. That's a good top 5.
Oh, that's so
Rick
funny.
DiPietro's got the number 1
That's
contract
right.
of all time. He's still getting paid.
Yeah, he's a great guy, though.
Would he still
I know,
be
I met him.
playing for the Islanders or no?
What?
With
I've
that
met him. I
contract,
love him.
would it-
I think 2025 is his last year in the contract.
That's so. Imagine if he actually was like still in the league right now. That's nuts to think about.
He'd be probably really good, too.
Yeah.
Like, no
The,
doubt.
the best
He was
contract
really good.
is
Yeah,
the
he
guy
was.
on the Mets who still gets paid.
Bobby Bonilla.
Bobby Bo.
Bonilla.
I think he still
That's
gets like
amazing.
$1 million and a
$1 million
half.
a year.
Yeah, something like that. I think his contract ends in 2 years, I want to say.
Really?
Yeah.
When was the last time Bob Bonilla swung a bat in Major League Baseball?
Oh, my God.
15 years ago? I
At
don't even
least.
know.
Yeah.
dude.
And he
like,
still gets $1 million a
So
year.
smart.
There you go. Here you
how
go.
Love
sick
it.
is that? Could you imagine $1 million for doing nothing? Every
Yeah.
year, just $1 million.
That's crazy.
Brian
Well,
doesn't
isn't
care.
Otani's contract all deferred and all this stuff? Isn't that
Yeah,
what
it
they're
is.
doing now?
All that because he's avoiding
Well,
tax.
he
should be in prison.
It's tax evasion. He'll be in
Yeah.
prison in a couple of years.
By the way, I didn't get to talk about this. The sick double play that ended the Mets game today, dude.
Imagine if you back the Phillies and like that happened to you. Imagine how pumped you would be.
Castellanos, tried to bunt. Torrens is getting some starts here at catching position. The smart heads-up grab, gets the force at home, avoids injury,
Is that Billy
throws it
Wagner?
to Alonso.
Honestly,
Wish it
Drew
was Billy
Smith,
Wagner.
come on. He's acting like he just won the World Series. Dude. That was
Did you
so
see-
ridiculous.
Did you see
I
Bryce?
mean, was it not, Tony?
Tony? No, listen, Brian, okay? You're talking about a major game against probably...
A major game?
Major game?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's the
Time-
London International Series.
Did you
Okay,
see-
it's a big deal. One of 2 games being
Michael
played
knows
there.
it. Michael knows
One of
it.
2 games,
You're 10
Michael,
over 500.
and
You're
you're
not
playing-
fist bumping shit.
You're playing the Phillies, a team, the Yankees may be facing.
Matthew Gabriel, big W for the Yankees. Let's
None
go.
the less, dude. And then, first of all, Mets still, like 2 games out of the wild card? Season's not over yet,
They're
dude.
not sniffing
Lindor's
shit.
the fucking man. You're sniffing shit, okay, with the Yankees right now. But I think it was a big game, big win here for the. Come on, come on.
You couldn't get swept.
Yeah, you need the win here. You're talking about the Yankees or the Mets?
Yankees.
Both. The Mets couldn't get swept in London either.
Well, I mean, it's over for the Mets.
It's not over for the
Dallas
Mets.
getting swept?
Well, okay, what's the percentage
Wild card.
I think so.
that they make the playoffs?
Like in my head or like what
Your
people
head,
were
not
saying?
with your heart, your head.
Honestly,
Kyrie going to do Kyrie shit, and they're going to get swept.
a lot. Kyrie.
No, because he was asking about Dallas.
Why switch over to basketball?
I
I'm
think-
watching basketball. Game's
You're
over.
quick with the switchovers, so I'm trying to keep up. I will say, I think a lot depends on Alvarez coming back. I'm anticipating Alvarez to be
Stuck in Venezuela, though.
but still,
You did hear about it.
yes, of course. But still, when he comes back,
Well, that was
hitting
always like that.
dingers. And I think Kadai is kind of a toss-up when he comes back as well. But nonetheless, traded on, I think the Mets will be active. I think it's a solid, I don't know, maybe a 34% chance they make a wild card spot.
I can't believe that. I know,
Yeah,
I just
that was
figured,
nice.
I thought you said basically like it's completely over.
I mean, it's crazy because the rest of the NL is just not
Yeah.
terrible flash frame, by the way, in this highlight.
Oh, but
Dude,
by the way,
Kyrie is so good here,
I know it's the mustache, too, but I swear his swing reminds me of Matt Carpenter.
and I hate him.
Oh, the swing?
Yeah.
And he goes no gloves, right?
Yeah. But kind of the
Yeah.
short.
The mustache definitely helps
Yeah.
too. But nonetheless, I think because the rest of the NL, the way their play is, the Mets, dude, don't be surprised if you see them in the wild card. Will they win? I don't know, but they'll be there.
Come on. That's an acting job. honestly. You know
know
they're
what?
not making the playoffs.
Who?
The Mets.
Come on, stop it, dude. The wild card? You don't even do the
Mets?
wild card.
No, dude. Are you kidding me? With that pitching?
There's no chance the Mets are making
Yeah,
a
come on,
playoff. What
dude.
you on
Wait,
crack?
Wild card. 3 games back
with
right
that
now.
pitching, though.
Wild card. Okay.
Like it's not
Good luck.
down the stretch. Like they need to win a couple big games, and you got Quintana.
I think you can expect a good start at a Severino in a big spot. Again, Kadai, if he comes back
Severino.
healthy, Luis Severino. He's pitched well for the Mets.
How many games back are you?
You can't come on.
But he has pitched well. But I think his second half of the year, I would not be surprised if it's like 6.
Stroman. But
No,
I also,
Severino.
yeah. But even, dude, Christian Scott, too. You never know about him. Young Buck has been pitching above his means, I think, in the majors here. So you never know, dude. Again, you could strike lightning in a bottle. The teams you're, in the running with for a wild card spot include the Nationals, the Pirates, the Cardinals, the Cubs, the Reds.
I feel like the most
There's no chance.
better, other than like what?
I don't think the Cardinals are better. Come on. Talk about bad pitching, by the way. The Reds are somewhat electric, but again, they have a lot of guys who strike out a lot. The Nationals, I don't think they are better.
Close, though. It's pretty close. They got some young talent. Like,
They
it's
do
like
have young
close.
talent,
It's a-
Elaine
it's a-
Thomas, and
it's
that
really
other
a
young,
coin flip between them two,
I suppose so, but I don't care who you're matched up against, like Patrick Corbin. Come on, dude.
Well, he's not going to pitch in the playoffs, dude. Are you
You
kidding
think
me?
so?
You know what I was just thinking though? I feel like Saul might have just broken the
Yes, sir.
record for the
I'm here.
longest call-in ever, right? Or no? I think this has been an hour. Right?
100%, 20
to the
at least
sports
30,
board?
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
I enjoy a good sports conversation.
No. We
okay,
love
right?
it. No. I'm saying it as like it's an achievement.
Yeah.
It's like you just made history here.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, really? History.
Yeah. Longest
Look at
call
me.
ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
honestly.
No, it is pretty cool to have
Also,
you
the
on,
longest walk in the history, walking around that place.
Oh my God, he's talking about when he came for the watch party. For the
Oh, he got lost?
Yes, sir.
Then we went for the walk for like
I got
2
lost.
hours.
Oh, I didn't realize
I
it was
got
2
lost.
hours.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think maybe
I got lost, like, ever. Like, dude, what happened to you, man? I'm
Kept
like,
doing spots.
Yeah, I remember Josh B was like, "Where the fuck is Saul, dude?"
they both were like, where the fuck happened to this
Well,
guy?
because
Like,
you were kind of far away from home and just MIA.
Just wandering
yeah, I
around.
just started walking around that place, like, looking at video games.
the fucking studio, dude. Like,
It's not a normal
lucky to be
studio.
here,
It's a
my man.
3-story
No, but-
fucking house
Yeah.
of, like, my childhood.
This is a
That's
tough
normal.
question. I don't know if both of you guys can answer this or not, but if you had to say,
Hey,
more pops, Publicans, me, or Kev Do at the watch party?
I think Publicans you.
Really?
I think,
But Kev Do had to be pretty close, dude, at the watch party, honestly.
he was
Kev Dude's
definitely
a rock star, man.
yeah, he was definitely on one.
That dude's a rock star.
The Republicans, though.
Dave, come on, Dave.
Dude, the espresso martinis and oh my goodness, that's what I was telling you the story when we went with Rick and Dave to Long Island, the tailgate, the Mets game, the train ride. He was drunk. Yeah, dude.
Lindor.
Don't you just hate Lindor, dude? Oh, it was brutal.
Yeah, but
how
I got whacked.
by the way?
I got whacked that day. I was whacked walking around that place. So that's why I got lost. Like, what happened to you? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know where I went. I was looking at video games and shit. Like, what the
Oh, the watch party. How sick was that watch party, dude?
that was a dope event.
The outdoor game, the Rangers, the Islanders.
No, in that video,
I loved it. I loved every second of it.
everybody going nuts when the goal was confirmed.
And what do you know? It was Zibanejad 30 seconds into overtime.
And the game that didn't matter. Great job, Mika.
Playing beer pong, hanging out, watching sports.
Yeah.
I mean, what's better?
Nothing.
No, but Mika's got to go, guys. I'm telling you. He's so overpaid.
Nope.
It's like,
When Aaron goes, we keep Mika. Trust me.
Do you watch hockey?
Him and Kreider are
Carlton?
besties.
Yeah.
Bruins?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, the Whalers aren't playing
Bye-bye,
anymore.
Panarin.
Oh, yeah? It's so funny. They talk about Connecticut getting a professional team. You think a professional hockey team ever comes back to Connecticut? No. They would never revive Connecticut Whalers.
No, because where would they play? The Civic Center is too small.
They would have
Stanford.
to go to Stanford, but
build
there
a
has to be
stadium.
That
a
would be
land.
impossible.
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
Do you think
If
that
anyone talks about putting
What
a
are you
team
doing
in
in Muppet?
Connecticut, it was like Kraft when he was like, "I'm going to move the Patriots to Hartford," and then the people in Boston were like, "Yeah, we'll do a stadium or whatever they did in Foxborough." You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you think if any chance it would be another Hartford team?
No, I don't think
Not
so.
even. No shot.
No way. Because when the Coyotes were going into duress there, the people were like, "Oh, maybe Hartford," but it'll never happen. And the dude from the Jazz, bought him or whatever.
Do you think it's also this proximity to Boston and New York City that there's at this point?
Yeah,
not gonna be a fan base.
they have the Wolfpack is one of the better AAA teams.
Yeah.
They've won the Calder Cup or whatever it is, a bunch of times. I mean, it's like, we're gonna put this other team on top of it because
they would have
the
to
retro
move.
mark.
That's what
You would have to move hard.
So I don't even know who owns the Rangers own the Wolfpack.
Yeah, they
That's
do.
their team, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a pipe dream. It would be cool, but I mean, everyone has UConn.
That's true. Exactly. UConn. There we go.
UConn.
Husky.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that deal done? Is he gone or what?
No, we all said it. We think it's leverage.
Yeah.
He's not going to the NBA.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the highest paid coach.
Yeah.
That's what probably. He's not going to the Lakers, dude.
I wouldn't go there.
Why would he leave to go to the Lakers? Too?
I mean, they'll probably give him twice as much money, right?
But come on, you're gonna uproot your family, move across the country, and then play for a team that is gonna probably lose LeBron in the next couple of years.
I mean, that would be good. That would be a reason to go. I would be like, how soon is he going to be gone? That was the first thing I would say.
Yeah.
This is going to be my
Are they really
team.
giving Danny Hurley $100 million to coach the Lakers?
I didn't hear about that, but
I think
that much money.
I think that was the offer. Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Phillies off to an MLB best 45-20 start.
Yankees
this season.
more wins, but one more loss.
Did you see Bryce Harper do the soccer
the
slide
soccer
You think
today?
if Danny Hurley goes to the Lakers, LeBron's going to
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Sorry, Saul there, but Bryce Harper is a freaking piece of shit, dude. And I know Bryce Harper.
He's a hater. Tony
I
hates
guess
on
I
him.
wouldn't go as far as a piece of shit, but he definitely is a prima donna, dude. And albeit for me, I mean, hasn't really proven anything.
You don't like him because he's been the rival, right?
Right, yeah, he's been in the NL East, his entire
He's
career.
always been your
But
rival.
again, I mean, even when he was in Washington, though, obviously didn't like him. He played well against the Mets, but he was had a big mouth on him, and then he leaves Washington, and they go off and win a World Series
the next year.
The next
Wah,
year,
wah.
dude. So it's like, what?
I know.
Like, how? It's your fucking problem. You're the problem, honestly. And then
Yeah,
they
they were competitive, though.
Yeah,
He's a
no,
baseball
exactly. That was
Yeah.
a pipe dream that year for the Nationals. Certainly, they were would they have 25 wins in July?
Yeah, right.
They were a terrible team. Pulled it out, but again, I mean, look at his tenure in the Phillies too. Obviously, he never won anything. And then Girardi, the big issue he had with Girardi, and say what you want about Girardi, but clearly Harper,
I think he'll get one eventually. I think.
He's talented enough where he will.
Yeah.
The Phillies are also good enough where they are gonna. I mean, Zach Wheeler, their pitching is great. Trey Turner.
Dude, Zach Wheeler. You must love that.
God, dude. Literally,
He's
the Mets
still
just fucking let him walk, dude.
Yeah, but his arm was falling off.
I know,
That's
but
how bad the
still,
Mets are
though.
as an
Oh my God.
organization.
Yeah, but
Let Zach Wheeler walk.
Yeah, but
They let
I don't
him
know.
walk.
I mean, like,
They let him walk.
Stop
Though, like they didn't even offer him anything.
yeah, but he
Dude,
was.
you guys
he
traded
didn't have a
Nolan
lot of
Ryan.
value.
Stop it.
But that's
You
what I mean.
traded Nolan Ryan.
They probably could have signed
Tommy
him.
Seaver.
I know they traded Nolan Ryan and
I
Tom
mean,
Seaver. They left them
Tom
unprotected
Seaver.
and go.
Enough is enough.
I will
You're
never
a
forget.
disaster
Dude,
from the
Not a zoo
60s.
guy.
We have this VHS in the studio.
I
That's
know
like
it's iconic.
the
I
Mets'
know.
greatest moments
You're right.
between, obviously 86 and at the time was like 99.
How do you trade Nolan Ryan?
And they have the press conference with Tom Seaver, and he's just saying how devastated he is being traded away from the Mets and everything.
Yeah,
and
he
how
was
sad
destroyed.
he
They
is.
destroyed his life.
Oh my God, dude, it really is.
And then he has to die before you make a fucking
I know,
statue
a
of one of the
statue
greatest
about him.
pitchers of all time.
It really
Disgrace.
is a shame.
It's embarrassing.
It really is, dude. It's tough, but you know what? The Mets wild card spot. Think about it.
No, they suck. Ass.
Like,
suck,
back to
Michael.
the wild
They
card
suck.
spot.
It's embarrassing.
It's
You guys
funny
have
because
no
when
fucking
Michael
chance.
and I are alone and we're watching
No.
the Mets,
No, he
he's like,
doesn't.
he's like, wow, Pete Alonso, let's go, dude. He
Yeah,
said.
I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him.
Pete Alonso
they
make your.
suck.
They suck. It's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
You know what? You both suck.
They should come to Connecticut. Honestly,
Yeah,
then you'd
they
see them
should.
win.
They should.
They'd be the
They
right
should.
team to come to
You guys
Connecticut.
are shocked.
Cohen's a clown. Don't you think
Connecticut
Cohen?
Mets.
They should play in Danbury.
Saul, don't you
The
think?
Mets.
Saul, don't you think
Team
Cohen's a
Mets.
clown?
I think you guys got bamboozled.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know.
All hype.
But like, what's the alternative?
All right, here's the
Saul,
thing.
give me an alternative.
You signed a 10-year contract for $340 million.
That's ridiculous.
No,
to a
baseball.
shortstop.
A-Rod is a
who-
fucking idiot, dude.
Yeah, Lindor's contract though. We're talking about bad contracts. That's a bad contract.
I mean, right now it's
Yeah,
a bad contract,
he
for
sucks.
sure.
You're going to get rid of the polar bear, the worst nickname in history of sports. That's fucking embarrassing. What are you guys doing?
Well, I guess I really can't think of a worse nickname, but I mean, I don't think Polar Bear is bad.
Try to think of one worse than the polar bear.
That's right. I just said that could not. I mean,
Couple
okay,
years of
sorry.
control left. Would you do Nestor for the polar bear, knowing that he's saying there's not a chance in hell of resigning?
wait, what? Straight up, Nestor for the
No,
Polar Bear?
I'm saying with the knowledge that Alonso's saying, like, you could keep me all you want. I'm never playing here again after this.
Well, here, you're not getting rid of him.
I mean,
He's
I
not,
guess, sure.
well, Alonso's got to go. He's gotta-
We're gonna lose him anyway.
Alonso's got to go. You're not getting rid of Lindor.
I kind of like that trade proposal.
Yeah, I would take Nestor, even though he's probably
Like
gonna
this way, we
suck
can
in 2
put
years.
Rizzo in the bench, and maybe
Yeah.
Alonso.
You want Cortez?
Wow,
Like, I
there's
think
Gino, by
Nestor
the
is
way.
kind of beat.
Oh, there's Adam Silva.
You can't have Nestor Cortez. He's out.
No, but Saul, I'm saying, like, I've always liked him, but I just feel like I don't know if he has it anymore.
Does Adam Silver look like an alien, or is it just me?
He looks like
Michael
not
said that
human.
10 years ago.
Yeah, he's not human.
What was that movie? Was it Powder?
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Huh?
I thought it was the giraffe I hunted.
That movie Powder with like John Travolta
Yeah.
and the white, right?
Yep. Oh my God. Oh shit. Yeah. His ears are fucked
Someone
up.
Google it.
His face is fucked up.
Get the fucking ball! What are you doing?
Who's screaming? What's going on?
Michael,
Did we
I
get
mean,
shot?
they could come back, but it's probably over. Honestly.
Oh my
No.
god, what
Who
the hell
cares?
fucking movie?
100.
is this, dude?
They're up by 11.
Yeah.
You guys albino?
I think we have a sweep on the horizon.
No, Dallas will take
No,
two.
no.
I think Dallas at home will be different. What the hell? I gotta watch this movie.
Powder? No, you don't want to watch it. It's
No,
not
I
a good
don't want to
movie.
watch
No,
it. No,
just-
it's not worth it.
Just
No,
know the
no,
joke.
no.
I mean,
Just
Jeff
know the
Goldblum.
joke.
It's just a reference. It's not a movie you want to sit down and watch. Trust me.
Oh, Boston now.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. That's
Yeah.
it. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Yeah.
103.
Night, night, J-Kid.
It's night, honestly.
Dude, Domac is somewhere just thriving.
Cranking it to the Celtics.
Probably.
What happened to Luka? I thought Luka was the best basketball player in the history of the world.
Another sneaky 30-point game, maybe? I don't know.
Have you ever seen a
Points
lazy,
you have right now?
a lazier player than? Oh, is that Gabe Portnoy? Yes,
Dave Portnoy.
it
It
is.
is Dave Portnoy.
What a loser.
Wow. He has a Kyrie with the clown nose on
With a
his-
clown nose
yeah,
t-shirt
on.
on.
His
What a-
t-shirt.
What a dick! I love it.
Doncic, by the way, 29 points so far tonight. So
How many Kyrie got?
16.
Tomorrow night.
16?
Yeah, not enough.
Kaufman Stadium. Lugo Rodon. Big
Dude,
matchup.
watch out, honestly.
Yeah.
Lugo has been dealing.
I know, but last start got knocked around a
Seth
little bit.
Lugo, another pitcher from the Mets, they let leave.
Yeah, imagine Lugo and Wheeler.
Dude, again, Seth Lugo has been literally begging the Mets for starting
Major League
role.
Baseball is littered with superstars that used to play for the Mets.
Yeah. It really is
Who's
crazy.
the guy with the beard, the red-headed beard? That's unbelievable. Big beard.
Turner?
Yeah.
Trey Turner? Yeah, he was with the Mets.
No, Justin.
Well, Justin Turner, not Trey
Turner.
Turner. Sorry, yeah, Justin Turner. He actually is doing well for the Blue
Is he?
Jays. He is batting well. He's on my fantasy team, actually, believe it or not.
Wow.
Solid bat, good utility player to have as well. And it is
You got
kind of
pictures up the ass. You
I
can name
know.
them all.
It really is.
Oh, you
kinda
guys
crazy.
see? Speaking of Blue Jays, see Manoah with Tommy John?
No, Alex Manoah, really?
Yeah. Dude,
He's a fucking
It's
goat,
over.
bro.
Alex Manoah. But you know what, Saul? He barked up the wrong tree with Garrett Cole, and that's what he gets.
And honestly, like, fuck that guy, because he came up, major league debut. Great job. We watched him. We were all hot on this guy. The family was there. He was dealing, whatever, and then gained weight and started talking shit about the Yankees, and then just could not pitch.
Does Garrett Cole get a cheating passer?
It's a great question, Brian.
Oh, but see, that's just completely different.
Oh, it's different.
Yeah,
I'm nervously waiting to see Garrett Cole throw his first pitch.
Does he get a pass cheating? Listen, come on, dude. I was on the Astros team.
He was on the Astros, but yeah, he was pitching, not hitting.
Well, you remember when Dallas Keuchel was like, yeah, everybody knew.
Everybody knew, but it's like he's pitching. It had nothing to do with him pitching.
And then, like, he had the tack, right? Didn't he have stuff on his hands, too?
Attack like everybody else in the league. And
Oh.
they didn't make a rule on that specifically.
like David Ortiz.
Completely different. Completely different. It was completely different. It wasn't a rule against it. That's what's different. There wasn't. It's not even a conversation, to be honest.
Come on, it is a little bit.
No,
Come on, dude. Come on.
It's really not. I'm being dead serious.
Dude, he was on a cheating Astros team. Like, he knew about it. Like, the guy cheated
We're
with the
talking about
Astros.
cheaters, talking about Bregman, talking about Altuve. This is completely different.
They all cheated.
No.
They all cheated, though.
He
It's like
went
saying
out
the
there
manager didn't
and pitched.
It's like saying technically the manager
Him
didn't
pitching
hit.
had nothing to do with it. You want to talk about his wins, Tony? Sure.
Come on, you got to shoot that. What are you fucking doing?
He's watching the game right now. So.
By the way, Justin Turner not having a good season, Tony. 230 with
He's
4
got to
home
be.
runs.
He's got to
What are
be
you
at the
doing?
end,
Dude,
right?
he's killing it. No, maybe he's drawing a lot of walks and not.
Yeah, he must be. He's literally like every time I look at him, he's doing.
Yeah, but
great for
he's got to be
fantasy.
at the end. How old is he?
39.
30
Yeah,
No.
come on. Yeah, he's done.
Is he really 39?
Yeah.
I guess he was on the Mets a
Who's
really long
39?
time ago.
Justin
Turner.
Well, he kind of made his hay on the Dodgers, right? The Mets
yeah,
let him go, and he
the
went to the
Mets let him
Dodgers,
go,
and he ended
yeah.
up on the. He was like the only good player
Look
on
at
the
his
Red Sox
stats
first
when he got
season.
traded. Look at his stats when he got traded from the Mets.
He does great like everyone else. Mavs are trying. They're not. Wow, fouled.
I'll tell you.
Michael, what do you think? Game over right now?
It's over, Michael. I mean, I would love to see Dallas win, but they can't.
I mean, Michael knows. I feel, especially with the time thing.
I mean, there is time.
Look at Kyrie. Look at the handle. Oh, what am I gonna do?
I mean,
dude, that's not good. Fumble. He's clutch. Fuck out of my face.
What you want? You want? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I feel like we're pretty much done now.
Oh, you want to wrap up? All right. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
I think that was the Michael tossing the towel. Excuse me.
The towel. I mean, we
The
were there.
tower,
I think we
dude.
were really just waiting on the game, but the game's over. So it doesn't
Celtics
matter.
go up 2-0.
Yeah. Celtics will go up 2-0.
Michael, you
we'll
think?
talk about it tomorrow.
So you think Dallas?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Dallas might win 4 straight to win the series.
That would be
Easily.
sick, honestly.
And that
Yeah, there's no chance of that.
and that would be the opposite of what happened to them against the Heat back in 2006.
Yeah, exactly.
You think like tomorrow, Jason Kidd says Drew Holiday is the best player in the NBA Finals right now?
I think Jason Kidd gets the microphone tonight and he says, "We're fucked."
Oh, wait a second. Puncher's chance here. Puncher's chance. Luka up the court.
Dude, this would be sick.
Up. Look at him. Oh,
Drive.
that's
Yeah.
Oh, it went in.
And 1 6-point game, 1:15 left. Do we hang in there?
Michael's producing.
Yeah, whatever you want.
I mean, if Boston scores, it's over. But
I don't know. Carlton's trying to keep his eyes open right now.
How can he be so slow?
That's what I'm saying.
So white.
I think it's up at like
So
6.
good. I don't get it. It looks like he's walking his fucking stance.
all right,
Boomer Gio.
5-point game.
Fair enough.
Celtics in
Call it
Boston.
tomorrow, dude.
Them?
Yeah.
I should. First time, long time.
Yeah. Classic.
See, we're approaching a minute remaining.
I don't
here.
know, dude.
Dallas 9-0 run. Tatum, Michael. Tatum with the ball. With the ball.
What's Tatum done tonight,
he
though? He
turns
had
it over-
like 2 points in the first half.
Yeah,
Is
I
it a
think he's got
Tatum
like 20
turnover?
right now.
Is it a Tatum turnover?
Oh, no.
It is a Tatum turnover.
Oh, shit, it's
Dallas
right
the
there.
other way. PGA Washington.
Oh, ball.
No foul called.
Night, bitches.
Yeah,
Night.
dude. That's tough.
That is a night.
That's the night, dude. That was
Look
sick.
at that, Mike.
That was fucking sick.
Technically, still have a chance here if they stop him. Jaylen Brown.
Oh, boy.
And
Yeah.
that is
that's-
good night,
that's-
America.
Jason Kidd.
But honestly,
Have a good night, folks.
another great show.
Yo, thank you, Saul.
Longest call in DTV history. Appreciate it. Love it. We'll talk to him soon. We'll talk to everybody else soon. We'll see you guys in the morning. We want everybody to have a great
10
evening.
o'clock. Am I allowed to call in at 10 o'clock during the weekdays? You guys do this
Any
shit too?
day of the week. And we'll leave on that note. Sayonara.
It won't be this long. It won't be this long, I promise.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do.